realizes. I'm wondering if gaming realizes it's Sunday or not. I was gonna pop into his chat and ask him, but I was like, nah, why?
Oh, I did.
Oh,
I'm
man.
like, yeah, I have all my best Saturday fun on Sundays too. That was basically what I put in his chat.
Oh man.
Hey, you went live, you fucker.
Yeah, I did. I went live. Yes, that is true. I did click the button.
All right, good job.
Well, you're always so up like you really want that button clicked, and I'm like, I can do that this time.
Yeah, only when gaming is telling us sex stories. I feel like we should get those down for posterity.
True. Oh, Opal is bored. Let's not invite her. I'm scared. Man. She's a little scary sometimes. Let's see.
Yeah,
I'm pulling up a couple articles here that I thought were pretty fucking funny. Let's see. Oh, I think the big thing going around was that fucking vape shop guy. That shit was fucking hilarious. Did you see that video? Oh,
no.
dude. So some dude had like a Trump t-shirt on or whatever, and he goes to like buy some stuff at like a vape shop. And the fucking clerk blows a gasket. I mean, just like I just goes ballistic and shit. And like I guess he refused service just because of the Trump shirt, which is ridiculous to start with.
Right.
But then the guy like filmed him because he started like waving his arms around and actually I guess like made contact a couple times. So like technically assault, not really, but technically.
Gotcha.
And just started throwing like a temper tantrum. Didn't wait on the customer that was in front of the guy in line and like at least let that dude get out of there. Wow. It incidentally called the guy a nigger, even though he was a white guy, and the other customer sitting there waiting who was ahead of him was a black dude.
Oh, wow.
You're just kind of going like, dude, that was kind of dumb considering the political side you want to be on. Like, that was not a great choice of words, sir.
Was he calling him a nigger like as an insult?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was weird because
like, hey black guy, I just want you to know we call white people niggers just to insult them. So
yeah, it was pretty intense. And like the black dude is just like sitting there like this is I don't know what's going on. Like he's just like I can't leave, but I want to leave. Like he looked so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I would love to hear the fucking honesty out of that fucking clerk. Like, well, I called him the worst thing I could think of. I called him.
Oh man, and essentially it was one of the few times where I was like, well, you know what? In this case, you know, the mob is right. Like he should be fired. He was doing that at work. Like that's a fair.
Yeah,
you know,
that's ridiculous.
And they fired him. Absolutely fired him. So it was one of those things where you're like, well, I mean, you just knew that was coming. And the guy, like at one point, though, was probably the best part is he's like, look, man, you've already assaulted me. If you call the police or I call the police, like you're going to jail today. So why don't you just sell me the fucking vape juice that I came in for? I'll give you the money, and we'll consider the whole thing done, and I won't fucking post this and ruin your life.
And that guy was like, "No, I am on the side of right."
This guy's he's still just flipping his shit, screaming like a little kid throwing a temper tantrum, and he grabs his stuff, he puts it down, and then the guy with the Trump shirt on couldn't resist. He's like, "That's right, capitalism, serve me." And I was just like, "You asshole! I was not called for."
But still, I mean, yeah.
It was
go that hardcore at you for wearing a fucking shirt.
Yeah, I mean,
president. Like, yeah, you kind of deserve to get fucked with, dude. I think you got off pretty light there.
Yeah,
well, when you lose your shit that much,
that's what you usually deserve whenever you invite me onto these things.
Well, you know, I mean, if it's time for a nap, I'm not sure. We were gonna sing a lullaby. I can never remember those.
Yeah, I can't remember the words past the first line.
It's like rockabye. What is it? Is it like rockabye cardinal or baseball bat? I'm not sure.
I mean, how do you not remember the words to songs that were written in the year that you were born? Come on, man.
Oh, damn, dude.
That song's not that old, dude. I'm putting the over under at 2 hours and 5 minutes. Passing out the song.
For how long before Gaming for Satan falls asleep?
Yeah.
Oh man, I forgot
was
Gaming is
2:20.
doing his own Saturday stream right now.
It was 2:25 on the last stream. I commented and marked that.
Oh,
is
good.
that when I fell asleep?
You were like making fun of somebody, and then you just kind of like went quiet. It was like, what the fuck is going on? You just forget.
Yeah, dude, it was literally, you go back like 2 minutes, and he's fucking vivid, awake, fucking, not vivid, whatever, lucid, and then bam, snoring.
That was pretty fucking awesome.
Pretty neat trick.
That sounds about right. I honestly, yeah, I stopped caring about things.
We woke up right when we ended, though. That was what was really good. Because as soon as we fucking went, stopped the show, you woke up and you're like, huh? All right, I'm going back to bed. Like, what the fuck, dude? Literally right after we stopped the broadcast, dude. We're like talking, and you're like, what? What's going on? Okay.
It was perfect timing, man.
Okay.
I'm good at that.
That was pretty amazing.
It's because I'm such a great comedian.
Yeah, there's a word that everybody loves. Oh man, I'm trying to decide if I want to see that new Spider-Man movie. The what is it? The little animated one. It looks kind of like just a cute flick.
It's
Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah. It's not bad. Like I think the people who amped it up to be like, it's this social justice thing and it's the best thing ever because of that, or it's this social justice thing and it's the worst thing ever because of that. I don't think they watched the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's neither of those things. It's just a cutesy fucking animated movie. Like that's all it is. Like I thought it was gonna be something I'd either like really enjoy because it's Marvel, or really hate because it's SJW. And I was like, no, it's kind of just meh.
Right.
It's like it wasn't anything to really love or hate. It was just kind of a cutesy animated movie.
Mm-hmm. So what is it? It's all the different versions of Spider-Man somehow come together. Or something like that?
Kind of like the plot is essentially. Kingpin gets together with a couple other villains to try and make this. I mean, they call it that, even though whatever the hell they were building isn't that. But it's essentially a Higgs boson. Like it was a super collider.
Okay.
To try and either go back in time or go to another dimension. Either way, where Kingpin's family was still alive, right? And instead of doing that, they just tear a hole in the fabric of space and time into the web of destiny, which is the same thing as like the red string of fate or the whatever, the multiverse, but through Spider-Man's narrative, whatever, it's the web of destiny.
Oh yeah, gotta have a web in there.
Yeah, and essentially just brings in all these different Spider-Mans from all these different universes, like the Spider Noir, Peter Porker, the weird version of like the anime girl teen from like 3021, I think is what, like 3121 is what year she's from, with like the giant mech spider thing, and Spider Gwen, the original Peter Parker, but now he's old and fat.
Like
and
what is it? Miles Morales is 2099, right? Spider-Man 2099. Is that right?
No, Miles Morales is from. He's not Ultimate Universe, because Ultimate Universe is actually original Spider-Man. I think Miles Morales is now actually occupying Earth 616, where the original Peter Parker dies.
Okay. Was it originally? Wasn't he originally the Spider-Man 2099?
I don't know. Spider-Man wasn't really my thing. I know it was the biggest Marvel thing, so because of that, I know a little bit about it, but I never really got huge into Spider-Man.
Yeah, wasn't the best part when it was Spider-Man versus like Superman?
Yeah, that was the best one. You're right. That was the best one.
I like what they did with the Phoenix originally. That's my favorite. Marvel movie. I hope that you realize I'm fucking joking. I fucking hated that movie. It's alternate. She's got 2 personalities.
Oh,
I mean, which technically would be accurate. Like, if you absorb the Phoenix, you would have both personalities because you don't actually die immediately. It takes your body, or like, it takes your mind a long time to die once the Phoenix has consumed you. But like the way they did it was bad.
Okay. Yeah, it was fucking horrible. They're like, well, she was so powerful, so we made the Phoenix version of her have all the powers. Yeah, oh my god. I don't know why
I mean,
I brought
it
it
makes
up.
so much more sense than teaching morality to a small child and self-control to just lock away a bunch of the stuff and create a separate personality. Like that's a much more logical approach that 2 adult men who are like intelligent and understand a lot of like trauma would absolutely think is the best option.
Yeah, just bury it down. I'm sure that'll work out.
Just
stuff it down.
Okay, like that was what like. Okay. No, like knowing what I know about the M-Crom crystal and the Phoenix and everything, yeah, that's a horrible idea. But considering the route they went with that movie, they know nothing about that. Like the Phoenix in that had little to do with the M-Cron crystal and had 0 to do with the actual Phoenix. It was just, oh, now she's super powerful, so she's the Phoenix now. That no, fuck you. But whatever. If we're gonna go with that, then fine, we'll go with that. Then yeah, all right. Then Charles could be like, all right, well then let's lock this away, like so it doesn't hurt you anymore, because obviously this shit isn't fucking working, right? Like the way they went with it. If you accept that they're just going to go ahead and entirely erase all the origins of the fucking Phoenix to begin with, then fine. But I don't know. I love and hate that movie. Yeah. Like it's not as bad as everyone gives it shit for, but it's also way worse than everyone actually gives it shit for. Like it's at the same time much better and worse than everyone says it is.
If you're not a super duper comic book nerd, like I like comics, but I'm not like super into them. It's just a fun like action movie. You know what I mean? Like it's not too serious. It's not too, and there's a lot of like fighting and crazy shit that goes on that's entertaining to watch. And that's, you know, for me, that's all, you know, I would say.
Yeah. It's pretty to look at.
Yeah, I don't think you have to necessarily introduce the Shi'ar and all that shit if you're going to introduce the Phoenix Force. She doesn't have to.
Yeah, you do. Yes, you do.
She doesn't necessarily have to encounter it out in fucking space. It could just show up. You know what I mean? It could just end up being near Earth for some fucking reason.
Now, whenever the strong or excluding the strongest single rock in the entire universe, right? Because it's stronger than any one Infinity Stone or Infinity Gems, whatever. If we're talking about the comics, they're gems, not stones. But it's stronger than any one Infinity Gem. But the 5 of them together, there's 6 now, but there used to only be 5. Whatever, they're way stronger together. But right, so the strongest rock in the universe just decides to land on a planet full of warring assholes, right? The Shi'ar, the Kree, nobody's gonna go check that out. Yeah, bullshit. The rock lands on Earth, like 17 different races of aliens are gonna be like, hey, we're gonna come take this because y'all are fucking retarded.
But what if it was like Star Trek, where they were like, well, we can't like disrupt their progress. I wasn't serious.
You're just gonna let that hang there, dude.
Sure. Yeah.
Serious. Like
we're going to give monkeys a 16 megaton nuke. Yeah. Let's do that.
That would fucking be hilarious. As long as you didn't live in the range of that 16 megaton nuke. Like, we're in America. If it was like in Australia and it was like a little macaque or something, I don't know if monkeys live in Australia. I just assume like everything lives in Australia. That'd be funny as fuck because we wouldn't have to worry about the fallout. I mean, am I wrong?
Sorry, I just
Yeah, Yeah, I was zoned out too. I'm an asshole.
Well, no, I was paying attention up until the boss spawned, and now I'm desperately clicking, trying to get my boss armor drop.
Oh, he's in the middle of playing his online game. That brings back memories. I remember when you were doing that on your cell phone all the time. Daytwa would always be like doing like events on the game he plays. I assume you still are.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of. I usually don't do much during...
God damn it. All right,
yeah, I don't do much during the broadcast. Usually I send them out before.
I'm paying attention again for another 22 minutes, and then again, Alec. Yeah, no, like 22 minutes, and then for another like 15 minutes after that, I'm dead to you.
Just we should really just record you snoring, and then when you have to do something, we'll just play that.
Just play it back.
Honestly, yeah, that works. I'm cool with this.
If I had any ability at all with that kind of stuff, that'd be a great idea.
Yeah. Yeah, none of us.
So you mean if you had any talent whatsoever to do anything?
Like with streaming, absolutely. I know nothing about streaming at all.
Anything. I mean, let's not get greedy.
Hey, I am a very skilled dancer.
Prove it.
I used to teach dance.
Prove it. I want to see video of you now, not then, but now.
I don't know if there's video of me then dancing either.
I want to see you holding Daytwa over your head. Like Patrick Stewart. Or not Patrick Swayze.
Oh God. Oh man. So it'd be like a scene from what was that movie with like Get Smart, I think it was. Like the guy dances with the real fat chick. It's like a spy thing.
Oh yeah.
And there's a scene where he's doing like a tango with like a real big chick, and he holds her up like over his head and shit.
Yeah, I kind of remember that now. Yeah, that was Get Smart.
Yeah. It'd be like that scene with me and Daytwa. I don't know. That sounds entertaining. I'm sure nothing could go wrong. I mean, you're down, right, Daytwa?
Sure.
Oh man, I think that might be a little awkward, considering that the one I'm the most skilled in would be blues dancing, and that just involves like dancing in basically a hug for like 3 minutes.
What, you don't want to hug Daytwa?
I'm just thinking it might be a little weird for 3 minutes.
Only if you make it weird.
You can't hug him for 3 minutes without it being weird. You're the weird one.
Yeah, as long as there's some grind action, dude, there's nothing weird about it at all.
Fair enough.
Damn. So what else is happening?
I don't know. Nothing else. Nothing. There was a women's march that got canceled in Eureka, California, because it wasn't diverse enough. There were too many white chicks.
Oh man!
So apparently that was just not going to work.
Hey! This women march has all the wrong kind of women.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking funny.
There's not enough militant Jew-hating fucking Arabs here. We need them on the fucking council.
That would be pretty fucking funny. It just ended up being like nothing but like a fucking anti-Jew fucking march by a bunch of Arabic women in like niqabs and shit.
Yeah.
All properly escorted, of course, because you know, in real Islamic countries, women aren't allowed out on their own.
Yeah, it's getting better. They can drive supervised or whatever.
I think that's what that's true in theory.
They're only allowed to drive if they're driving their husband to the hospital, and only if he is already dead. If he's alive, then they have to kill him too for letting a woman drive.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever actually allowed in practice though. Like that whole we're gonna let women have driver's licenses. What was that? The UAE or was that Saudi Arabia or some shit?
I think it was Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, it was Saudi.
Saudi Arabia, yeah.
The restrictions, they place huge restrictions on it, yeah.
Well, it's one of those things where it's totally legal. We let this one woman have a license. Nobody else is allowed to, because after the press, made a big deal out of it, we decided to not really actually allow it. That's actually, I'm interested now. I wonder if you can find out how many Saudi women have actual licenses.
I want to know how many actually get to drive, even with the license.
But that's actually a good point too. Oh, that's
Thanks.
You spell licenses?
Christ, you're not allowed. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to drive anymore. If you can't spell license, you're not allowed to drive.
C and then an S, if that's what you're. It's LIC.
It claims more than 120 women, 120,000 women have applied.
Okay. What's the
119,995 have been denied.
Yeah.
5 chicks got licenses.
Let's see.
And they only got licenses because they don't own a car.
About 40 female road inspectors will commence their duties in the coming weeks. 6 driving schools in 5 cities have been set up to train women. However, 9 regions have no driving schools yet. Essentially, yeah, we're right. Yeah, it's true in theory, but not in practice. Well, they're gonna have a handheld device to check fingerprint identity because they can't fucking show their face.
It's gonna make it tough to drive with the fucking burqa on.
It's pretty fucking insane. Women are bad enough drivers as it is. You really don't need to obstruct their vision.
Yeah, that's just asking for trouble.
Oh my god.
Well,
Fader was in the audience, but as soon as you guys started talking about comics, like hardcore, she just bounced.
Who?
Your favorite nurse that sends you all those cool pictures, Fading Dark.
I don't know who that is.
Phaedra?
I've forgotten about her existence. What are you talking about?
You know, like the one who posted the picture of the lady that did fucking, what was the antiseptic, like Lysol spray on her cooch? That was fucking funny.
I have no recollection of these events.
He's going to disavow her existence, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what about the picture of the guy that like burned his junk almost off, like electrically? Pissing on like an electric fence?
Nope. What are you talking about, bro?
Never happened, goddammit. It never happened.
You know when you overcook a sausage and it gets like black on the outside?
You really just don't want to live anymore, do you?
He's going to step up his search for your whereabouts, dude.
Oh, man. I'm in Eureka, California. Go there. Check it out. It's nice.
Too many white women, though.
Yeah, way too many white women. None of that sweet, sweet brown Mexican poon for me.
I will end you.
Oh man. What was it? Isn't like so now like they canceled a lot of the stuff and are trying to kick out some of the people like Linda Sarsour for like the blatant anti-Semitism. And now they've got like the too many white people in Eureka. Like I'm wondering like how are they going to keep getting women's marches if like they're fighting so much with each other that they just can't fucking like allow it?
They're not, dude. It's fucking. It's the nature of the fucking left to fucking devour itself, dude.
I guess that's entertaining.
You'd rather not have a fucking march than have a majority of white women in it. That's fucking beyond ridiculous, dude.
Women, but only if they match a certain ethnicity are allowed to protest these days. But we don't want to take away your speech. We just only brown women are allowed to talk.
Yeah, Jesus, dude. It's like you have to have an exact representation of the entire country. So percentages and everything, you need to have that percent of each race, culture, etc.
Well, apparently the KKK is picking up because people are like seeing all this kind of shit and being like, well, you know, the KKK is sounding a little more reasonable now.
Right. They have some interesting points. I didn't realize it until these fucking crazy leftists, but I'm starting to come around.
Well, what was it? The Justicar posted, what do you call it? Like a video of like a documentary about it. And their selling pitch now is that they're just basically nationalists. But like,
no, they're just conveniently living off the white part of white nationalists.
But in the documentary, they keep like saying shit like "Have a white day." Like,
Christ.
It's so fucking, it's so dumb because you're like, you're trying, like, I get it, you're trying to like make it look like you're not super racist, but you just can't stop saying super racist shit.
They can't help themselves, dude. They fucking drive down the streets singing that fucking "The White Man Marches On" from American History X.
And like, one guy came up, like literally, so this one dude, apparently in wherever they have it, I think it's like Mississippi or Montana, this chapter was in, has a fucking flagpole where he fucking, like in his front yard, you know those people have like American flags in their front yard? Well, his are KKK flags. And he goes out in full fucking robes and fucking pointy hat and everything.
Of course, as you do. As you do.
And he raises the flag every morning, and some fucking kid comes along, this like 18, 19-year-old kid, and he's got to be the dumbest fucking person I've ever seen. Like, he can barely like spout the correct like propaganda stuff, and like he holds up the wrong hand and like, no, that's a Nazi salute. You only raise your left hand. Like, you never raise your right hand.
Oh, wow.
We don't want that kind of press, son. And then they asked the people in the documentary, people, we would hope that you might consider editing that out.
That's bad optics.
That's bad optics. It's like, yeah, that's not going to happen. No, they definitely are going to keep that footage.
That's making the fucking trailer, motherfucker.
Oh God, it was, and even like the guy who's like, he's their recruiter. Like that's the recruiter guy that's raising the flag every morning in front of his house with the thing. They make sure they do it before the school bus goes by. That's their schedule.
Oh wow!
You know, it's racism, you know, but for kids.
But for kids,
yeah, you gotta hook them while you're young, like the tobacco industry.
It's cute racism. It's cute.
It's adorable.
It's fortified with all the niacin in vitamin B.
Like, how is that really this is genuinely a thing? Seriously? Like, how?
I like that the guy was like, well, and that kid might be really dumb, but you know, like,
might be.
I'm like, I hope he didn't see this documentary that was viewed by like 4.5 million people on like YouTube and probably many, many more on actual television where it came from. I'm sure that's not going to happen. He ain't gonna be looking for that. Oh God, it was glorious. I could only watch like half of it before I was just like, this is too fucking ridiculous. Oh no, wait, no. So all of their little costumes are made by one guy's wife, and she starts talking about before she started going, she felt like she wasn't really worthwhile and had a lot of feelings of worthlessness. So it proves that if you want to feel good and have self-esteem, you just have to pick a group and decide you're better than that group.
Yeah.
Not for any actual reasons, just because they're different than you.
Yeah, that checks out, dude.
Yeah. Perfect way to build your self-esteem.
Oh, I mean, honestly, like if there's one thing that's wrong with this generation is they don't have enough self-esteem. So, like, honestly, like the best way we could fix that is just race war. Let's go.
Oh my God!
War, and everybody's a winner. We all have to go.
Oh, that actually made me picture the fucking whitest pitch race war fucking skit where the guy's out there with the fucking baseball bat in front of the other dude's house. I think that's one of the ones they try to pretend isn't there anymore.
Yeah.
Like, it's not in any of their official YouTube channels or shit. You find like old copies and stuff. What is it? The Hitler rap. There's like another guy that's not part of their group that does like a little bit in it. All their official copies of that now have that dude's like extra rap part like removed.
Why?
I don't know. I assume some sort of argument at some point. I mean, fucking Hollywood, whatever, dude.
Right, because they're part of Hollywood.
Well, I just assume like the guy who did the rap was trying to get somewhere and was like not happy being listed like as one of his like accolades, the Hitler rap.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
maybe. I can kind of see that.
Out of context, that doesn't look the greatest.
It's not something you put on your resume. Like, welcome to McDonald's. What do you bring to the team when you're going to be here flipping burgers? Because let's face it, most of the people that try to go to Hollywood, that's where they're going to end up. Or like, this is TGA Fridays. You're going to have to wear 10 pieces of flair.
Hey, but we're nice about it though. Only 2 of them have to be Nazi propaganda. The other 8, you can pick whatever it is you want.
Oh my god. Can you fucking imagine being like sat down in an office and being told like you're not wearing enough fucking buttons, man?
Yeah. Office space.
Give me more buttons to wear then. Like just tell me what you want. Like fucking put them on my apron, we're happy.
Staple them to my forehead and just be done with it. No.
All right. So that thing from Office Space was real, huh? Like they really do make them wear a certain amount of fucking.
And dude, I don't know, man. When I worked at Safeway as like a bagger for like 9 months or something, and fucking like you have to smile at everybody like a fucking lunatic. And they have like secret shoppers that go through like every week, and if you're like you get fucking lectured and like written up if they catch you not smiling at them.
That's cool.
It's insane. Like
so,
it's
I'd have been fired a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like no.
Dude, it's so they'll have like fucking 10 people waiting at the time clock and like the shift changes and shit. And then everybody clocks in and out as quick as they can, because if you're a minute before or after, they'll fucking like call you in and give you like a verbal warning and like lecture you for 5 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. But there was a lot of entertaining things about working at Safeway though. Like at one point, there was a hobo trying to sleep by the fucking trash can in the middle of winter. So my boss was like, hey, let's go get all the grease buckets from the deli and go pour the grease on him.
I like your boss already.
It was just like, I mean, it was literally like below freezing, and they're like, let's just go get this hobo wet. It's going to be great.
Yeah. Make sure you smile while you do it.
I thought it was hot grease.
Oh,
like,
no.
I thought we were being kind to the hobo and pouring hot boiling grease on it.
Yeah. Fucking euthanizing him. Here you go. You're welcome.
One night we had a bunch of like, there was one chick that worked there was kind of like a little bit of a firecracker, would shoot her mouth off and then not realize that she was like 4'10".
You just refer to somebody as a little bit of a firecracker.
Okay, yes, I did.
I thought we were just talking about the firecrackers and the white people that would go and set the fires on black people's the firecrackers. I thought that's what we were.
Crack ass firecracker.
Firecracker.
All right, that joke was terrible. That joke was really, really bad.
I feel like I saved it a little, dude.
She saw a group of like 3 very large, very, very drunk black dudes in the back of the store where like the back of the store, there's just like there's nothing there. There's just like there was a couple trees over in like one corner of the little parking lot area. And they were pissing on there, and she's like, God, you guys are fucking animals peeing on the fucking use the bathroom or something like that. And then they turned and saw her and were like, the fuck you say, bitch? And she's like, oh shit, I'm a tiny person, and ran back in the store. So of course they came in to like try and start some shit. So that's when I learned that one of the codes, I forget which one it is now, it's so fucking long ago, just means like everybody to the front of the store. Shit's gonna go down.
Nice.
So they actually had a thing where like everybody had to go up to the front, and instead of hiding her somewhere like in an office, they had her at a register, So we had to fucking just like stand there and keep them from being able to walk towards her, and it was so fucking dumb. I think they all
like fucking lined up. Hey, happy Saturday!
Eat my asshole, you piece of shit. See, today was the first time that I streamed without turning on Google or the YouTube channel. So I didn't change the name from before. So that's what happened. So.
Oh, okay.
So, how's your failed YouTube career going?
I'm not gonna justify that. So go fuck yourself, you piece of shit.
You're not gonna justify an insult? That's not. I don't think that's not how you use that word.
I just did. Okay. Fuck
You
up.
did it poorly. You did it poorly.
I don't fucking care. I'm tired. Okay. Fuck up.
Do I need to go get some more coffee? Do you need more coffee?
I actually do. I just ran out.
Okay, so now that you're here, leave the show, go get you some coffee, and try and be entertaining now.
Wait. So the guy who literally passed the fuck out in the last one is telling somebody else they gotta go get coffee.
Yeah, you may want to take your own advice.
Okay, but to my defense, right until I passed out, I was being loud, I was being fucking angry, and I was being funny. Was I not?
No.
I'm not asking you. Nobody cares about you.
Not the funny part. No. You were not being funny.
Yeah, I remember loud and angry.
You give yourself way too much fucking credit. You know, you really do.
God, we are all so incredibly nice to each other. We are such awesomely nice.
This is male bonding.
Oh, we got a new person, John Doe. I already moderated them, so you can't block them, Satan.
And
then I'm Mad Metal Man.
He's basically a friend of mine now. He comes to my channel to say hi and goes in there. Not like Satan, who's a piece of shit, and I wish him to die of ass cancer or something more.
I hope you get your wish.
I'm praying for that as well.
You know, I changed my mind. I want you to live. You suffer.
I want you to live to be 120.
Yeah.
All I want for Christmas is cirrhosis.
You want to die in a sufficiently pitiful way that you have at least a couple of months where you can like get free pussy for it, right?
I don't even care about that. Like if I know I'm dying, I'm just gonna take all that I want.
Well, yeah, but it'd be a lot easier if they were just like, "Oh my God, you have cirrhosis of the liver. That's so sad. Let me suck your dick in the bathroom."
Yeah, I don't want pity.
Oh, really?
Come on, it doesn't matter how you get sex, man.
I want violent rape and murders. There we go. That's how we're gonna do it. Especially if I'm dying of something communicable.
Well, now Mad Metal Man's previous thing about necrophilia is always the answer. Really makes a lot more sense.
Necrophilia. It's always necrophilia.
Crack open a cold one with the boys.
The only way to make him suffer. Yes, Metal Man. I fully agree with you on that. I think because Satan is so full of hate, that's going to keep him alive for pretty much ever. Like that's how that works.
Yeah, I'm never going to die. Unfortunately, it's
no matter how hard you try.
I know, right?
I mean, you've been shot before, right?
Twice.
Shot, stabbed,
many times.
And
like fucking Rasputin up in this bitch.
God damn, dude.
You just need to be like what, hung and like poisoned to like round it out, right?
Maybe he gets syphilis. Maybe, I don't know.
Immortal and surrounded by children's show mascots. Jesus Christ, Metal Man, that is pretty fucking harsh.
And furry hugs.
No.
With puns.
No.
Just imagine a group of furries that they know how to tell nothing but puns.
You would be funny if that whole religion bullshit was real, and this was the actual Satan, and he just keeps being punished by God by being sent to Earth over and over. Fucking just. Oh man.
Okay. Here's the thing. All right, fine. If you're gonna make me immortal, and surround me with furries, either A, they aren't immortal, but there's an endless supply of them.
Well, you got to eat something, dude.
Or two, there's just a very large number of them, so I don't get bored. and they are immortal, and I can kill them over and over and over again. Either way, I want to kill furries for eternity.
God damn, dude.
Like, honestly, that personal little hell that you're designing up for me sounds like heaven. I get to kill furries forever. Oh, I'm set. This is heaven.
Did you say forever?
Forever.
He did say that, didn't he? I fucking missed that. That was good.
Actually, that wasn't even intentional, which is fine. Puns are fine if they're not intentional. If they're intentional, then they become like 20 times worse.
Oh, that's my favorite kind. The one where everybody just goes, "Oh, fuck off." Those are the best puns.
No, those are the worst ones.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the I don't know if it was Fox News or CNN, but they had some vegan chick on, and the dude was eating a steak in front of her.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the fucking the caption for that fucking segment was, "What's the beef with meat?" And I was like, dude, that is exactly the kind of horrible pun I would make up, deliberately bad pun that I would fucking make up to make people cringe. And these fucking people put it on the fucking air, dude. You guys are fucking horrible.
And they thought it was good. Like, they thought that was a good idea.
Look how clever we are. Yeah.
I laughed. I thought that was a funny idea.
Because you deserve fire.
You do not, dude. Shut up. You do not think that's clever.
I like it. I have a terrible sense of humor. Like, I mean, as clearly demonstrated by like every single episode of this entire like thing on this show.
Come on, dude. That's fucking horrible, dude. That is not funny.
No,
you're not funny.
I'm just gonna keep drinking my LaCroix or whatever the shit that is called again. I can't remember.
LaCroix.
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 God damn, that stuff is so good.
What is it again?
LaCroix?
Yeah, no. What is it though? I mean,
it's just like seltzer water with like flavor. It's ridiculously.
No, okay.
It's so good. It's so mildly like it's not like super carbonated, so it's very smooth. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know why it's good. I don't know. Oh, they're gonna constantly call him daddy. Oh God, the fucking furries. Okay, so Mad Metal Man is making this furry thing like worse and worse. They're immortal, but they don't feel pain and continuously try to hug you throughout the massacre and constantly call you daddy. Oh, LaCroix? Yeah, it might be LaCroix. Oh, Satan must get found. Must be the bosses up or something.
No, I still have 2 minutes still. I'm just not. No, I'm not acknowledging that.
He's gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Oh man, he's immortal and he has to be roommates with fucking. I can't remember her name. I'm terrible. Jinx. That's his favorite person in the whole world.
And then Phaedra will have just posters everywhere of the shit that you'd normally send to him.
Oh, dude, let's not be evil. I mean, there's a line.
Yeah, if you're gonna go, man, go all out.
Oh, apparently, there's in a completely different vein of conversation. Apparently, it's been announced that domestic violence is the most common killer of women around the world.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, yeah, it kind of makes sense. If you live with a woman, you actually have to put up with her.
You want to kill her?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense, dude.
Of course, in some countries, I think that's actually like approved, right? Like it's like, yeah, you should definitely kill at least your one or two wives before you settle down.
Yeah.
I hate you so
Yeah,
much.
I can't believe they actually they did research to figure that out. I mean, it kind of makes sense. If a woman's going to get killed, most of the time it's going to be by somebody who's tired of her shit.
Oh no!
What have you done?
Oh
So,
God.
so what you're saying is she deserves it?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying every time, but statistically speaking, I would say at least a majority.
Oh, God damn.
Oh, what the fuck, dude?
Oh man.
I'm not even that bad. Come on.
Ah, that's beautiful.
I can't find the stream. The fucking. God damn it. The link to the. Fuck, my brain is. I'm fried. What the fuck?
Well, you
Damn.
haven't been streaming since Saturday, so.
Oh,
All right, that'll be the last one. I'm sorry.
That'll be the last one. Sure.
Probably that will probably.
That'll be the last one till next year. Get it, guys? Get it? Because it's only 2 days away.
Oh man,
That's original. Dude. Nice.
yeah. I didn't think he'd ever make that bad of a joke, dude.
I've never heard that before.
Whoa.
I like how the fake laugh turned into a real one. That's pretty good.
fucking hate you all. Wow.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate it every time you do that. I fucking hate it.
Why would you let me know that?
God.
If you watch the show long
there's
enough.
fucking silence in a fucking stream, and people make such big deal. I'm like, what the fuck you want? People can fucking cool down for a moment. They don't have to fucking throat fuck you every 2 seconds. Fucking let us breathe. God damn it, man.
Let that hang there.
Fuck. Fuck you, Daytour. You piss me off the most.
You know you love me, dude. Come on.
It's like liking your own tweet.
Yeah, don't get me started on that. Don't get me started on that.
What if it's really good though?
Liking or okay, you were allowed to retweet your own tweet if it is at least 6 months old and somebody else brings it to your attention.
True.
Who retweets their own tweets? Like people do that regularly?
Yes.
I see people. The only thing I've ever seen people retweet of their own most of the time is people that are trying to pimp their shit, like whatever their YouTube shit or their cam girl shit or their fucking whatever merch they're selling, essentially. But are there people that retweet shit they've already done like as a joke?
Yeah, and they'll do it every single day. Like the same tweet, they'll unretweet and retweet over and over and over again.
That's fucking sad.
Like the one who does it the most, like the absolute most, is fucking Jordan B. Peterson.
Oh well, that guy charges like
surprising.
$300 to shake his hand and shit.
And
I'm not
at
surprised.
first, I thought it was because it's just old man doesn't understand internet, but no, he understands it enough. He just does this because he doesn't think there's anything wrong with it. There is, you piece of shit.
He's like, I am the wisest person on the planet. In case someone missed this, I must retweet everything every fucking day.
But more importantly, is his room clean?
No, it's not. It's really not though, because every time he does a stream, his room is either really really clean, or within a day, it's become just a complete fucking mess. Like he's thrown papers around, everything's been knocked over. It's like, what? How was it that fucking dirty in 4.5 hours? How did you fuck up your room that bad? That is an entire night of I'm gonna clean, sweetie, I got this, and just getting drunk and just falling over everything and ruining your entire house as you were trying to clean. I don't have a frame of reference for that though. I wouldn't know what that looks like.
What is this clean you speak of?
Oh man. Yeah, Satan would know. He's always riding dirty, right?
Dude, I fucking wish. I can't find anything to buy to ride dirty.
What is riding dirty? That is. I assume that's holding drugs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm down with the slang.
Or,
and the
or
hip-
it,
hip
it's either
kids these
driving with
days.
drugs or driving while, brown.
Or driving while brown.
Well, because they can never get clean.
Isn't that the Mormon thing? Like you're the more sin you have, the darker your skin is, or some shit. Like I think they threw that out, but that used to be the thing.
Yeah, dude, for a while. Yeah, absolutely.
No, it's still in some of their books. They just kind of put a shush on it.
Yeah, they claim that. Oh no, that's not. We don't believe that anymore. They totally fucking do.
Mad Metal Man is consuming one pot right now. Chasing the weed dragon. Injecting the marijuanas. Don't inject more than one marijuana. I had a friend that overdosed doing that.
Injecting the marijuanas? Oh,
He
what
injected
a
2
junkie.
marijuanas. And it was too much. And it made him go crazy. I wonder if you would even get high. Like if you actually injected yourself with like THC. Like just like the...
You can inject yourself with cannabinoids.
Yeah, but would it affect you the same way? I thought it had to go through like and interact with you, like your liver or some shit like that.
Where do you think your bloodstream goes?
I have no idea. I assume
does.
there's a magical pump that looks like a unicorn inside of you, and then just fucking fairy magic makes it all work.
That sounds about right.
The more I think of it, I'm just like, why am I fucking here with you people?
I have no idea. We are terrible people.
There we go. Dim Tree Spirit Armor. I am fucking golden, guys. Let's go.
Golden shower, maybe.
Let's go. Dim Tree Spirit Armor. Let's go.
Tree Spirit Armor?
Dim Tree Spirit Armor.
Dim Tree Spirit Armor.
Get it right, dude.
Is that like the gangster version? Like Dim Tree Spirit Armor?
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
I'm super gangster.
No, there's 2 armor pieces, like or chest pieces, whatever. Boss chest pieces. There's Red Nose Armor, which is this giant troll fucker, and Dim Tree Spirit, which is just a tree ent. And like they're the 2 weakest bosses, but like they don't ever fucking drop their armor, like ever, except on certain events whenever like the drop rates go way up.
Oh.
And luckily, during one of the events, they also had 3 of the Dim Tree Spirit bosses that were going to go back to back to back.
Mad Metal Man says, Tree Spirit, what LARPing bullshit did your channel turn into, Stabby? I don't know, man. Shit happens. Tomorrow we're going to go unicorn hunting as a group. It's going to be fun, a bonding experience.
I think I would just shoot you all in the back.
Jesus.
I was thinking the exact same thing. So,
So the entire like hunting trip is just going to be one of you guys trying to like get behind the other one.
Fuck it, let's just get together and fucking do a suicide pact.
like
dude.
honestly, like if I was gonna shoot him, I'd be standing right in front of him and have him on his knees.
If we're going to do a suicide pact, can we try to curve bullets like in that shitty movie with Angelina Jolie?
I fucking love that
Jesus.
movie. Fuck you.
It's a great
Right, but
movie,
you
but you have
acknowledge
to
that-
admit it's a bad movie. It's just it's a fun movie to watch.
I think that like the Fraternity of Assassins thing would have been a cool concept if they hadn't added in this stupid ass fucking we can curve bullets and shit, man. Like no, like that was like the main point of the movie was the dumbest thing that you had.
Yeah.
Like the Fraternity of Assassins thing was actually kind of cool, but the we can curve bullets, man. That was so fucking dumb.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was waiting for it. I knew it was coming.
Damn, dude.
I don't know why, but now I'm enjoying that.
I mean, you'd figure someone as unlovable and as fat and disgusting and creepy as Deitois would be used to people being quiet and silent and uncomfortable. But why do you have to ruin it all? Like every single time, you should be used to this. You should know how it feels.
Yeah.
He has no comeback.
Was that too mean? Was that a little bit too close to home?
Yeah, too on the nose.
was it too true?
Damn.
Wait,
sorry,
unicorn
I'm-
hunting, is that a euphemism for Satan getting high while everyone else puts on blindfolds and tries to hit him with baseball bats? I don't know what's going on with that rotten cells, but that sounds like a party.
I mean, honestly, like as long as y'all are the ones paying for me getting high, like y'all can put me in a blindfold and hit me with it. That's all you want. I don't give a shit. Just make sure I'm super fucking high.
God damn, dude, that was of all the things you've said that are like super junky. That might be the most fucked up one.
You realize how long it's been, dude? I miss my drugs. It's been so long. Like I think at this point, like if you did a hair follicle test, I'd pass. Like, come on, man. I'd pass a hair follicle test.
Of course,
No, you wouldn't.
Dude. That would be, dude. That's like 3 to 6 months back, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Come on.
Come on, yeah.
Yeah,
no, sorry. I'd pass a hair follicle for everything but weed.
Oh, everything but weed. I was gonna say, yeah.
Wait,
What
weren't
you
you
talking
coked
about?
out just a few weeks ago? What the fuck you
Yeah,
talking about?
no. That was a bit for the stream, dude. I'm telling you, I haven't had anything in fucking ever.
So sad.
So sad.
So what else is on the?
Why not? Probation? What's the deal?
No, I just can't find anything.
Wow.
Like I guess in my area of Texas, like everyone that I know that used to sell, it's just entirely dried up. They've all either gone legit or have just like they've either gone legit or gone to fucking prison. And so everyone that I used to have connections with is just no more. So I'm trying to find new people, and I don't like the one person that I've come across that I knew was selling. It's like, yeah, I don't trust you. Like, not even a little bit.
Oh yeah, and you definitely don't want to buy drugs from somebody you don't at least have some sort of trust in.
Yeah.
That's not a good plan. Yeah, it's like when I was trying to buy acid when I was like 18 years old. Like, I don't know, 21, and then didn't realize like that's probably not a good plan to buy like LSD off the girl that you know who's like sleeping on the couch with you and your roommates live, who's like banging a drug dealer that you don't know.
I think we scared off John Doe a long time ago.
Oh, but we love John Doe. He's our favorite like non-entity or person who nobody knows the real name of or something like that. Dead body, corpse.
Okay.
Technically, it's just an unidentified person who. Yeah, it's just unidentified person.
Oh, apparently, gaming promised somebody pie. I don't know about that.
Cream pie?
Well, that you can deliver
Oh
on. I'm
God,
sure.
I sent Doc Griffin the link. I think I just want people to die today, so I'm sending people here to come watch this flaming pile of dog shit, and I don't know, maybe people will hate me more. Oh God, John Doe's still here. Run, you bastard! Run!
Why, dude?
Oh, man.
Poor guy.
I'm waiting for it.
Yeah.
Sorry. Now that's like crack for me. I just can't fucking. I need it every so often. We got to get a little dead space, and then that. Yeah.
Gaming demands it.
I fucking hate you, Deitois. I hate you so fucking much. I really do hate you.
Oh man.
My head
Oh,
hurts.
sweet. Ditto.
I'm sorry, Doc Griffin. I don't know what was I thinking.
God damn. Oh, apparently in
You wanted to
Venezuela.
suffer with the rest of us?
Mm.
Woo. Yeah.
Jundo is
No,
playing
come
a
on.
Vidya games. What the fuck is a
Oh, man.
Vidya games?
You're retarded. Please stop breathing.
How am I
Yes.
retarded?
I'd be playing Sea of Thieves right now if it wasn't for the fact that you kind of go
Oh my
talk to
god,
people.
shut the fuck up with Sea of Thieves. God damn.
It's
It's
the
always going to come back to Sea of Thieves, dude. You should know that
it is
by
the
now.
superior game. Like I don't know why anybody would play anything else.
Because I want to open up the boxes that I get in this game. See, in the game that I play, when you get treasure chests, you can actually open them up.
Well, you can open the vault.
Fucking new concept.
You can open the vault on the forts. The skull forts lets you open a vault. I swear. Of course, then you get chests that
in
you
that
can't
vault-
open, so it kind of makes it pointless. But
Dude, what the fuck you talking about, Doc Foreman?
Really?
It's
I was
fucking
fucking
pointless.
have
I
you
was
not
saying
heard
that
any of the
chest
stories
was-
I've ever told?
Oh my head.
I mean, half the
Yeah,
stories I
you
tell
said
don't
it.
even
Oh man. Yeah, you said it like it was something different than this fucking chest.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Oh, why? God damn, why?
Because you like pain?
I must. Oh, god damn.
Like to suffer.
Oh, my head seriously hurts. Oh, I need
Oh,
drugs.
apparently loot boxes are bad
Well,
for
Yeah.
EA games, I guess. Oh, for EA games.
Oh, those are notoriously, yeah, like the battle for the Star Wars Battlefront, Battlefront 2. You know, the fucking worst ever, apparently.
Oh, Mad Metal Man's making fun of us now. He's playing a game that's good and doesn't require other players or microtransactions to properly work.
is it solitaire?
I
That
think
sounds like solitaire to me.
Solitaire
Yeah,
might
that's
use
normal.
microtransactions nowadays.
I used to play a lot of solitaire.
Because you had no friends, no one loved you.
Shocking. Fucking shocking.
Really? You?
Yeah. I worked a graveyard shift, and like if you forget shit to do, like there's like a computer with solitaire on it. So you got 8 fucking hours and not a goddamn thing to do. You play a lot of solitaire.
Just
Or
sitting
hearts.
around waiting to get robbed. Oh no, wait! You said the cops came in all the time.
Oh no, the graveyard shift when I worked at one of the other programs where I work now, like with mental health stuff, it was just people sleeping in a house. So
All right.
essentially, you just go around every so often, make sure they're still there, which they don't go anywhere.
Fascinating story. Please.
It took me a while before I figured out to bring in like a little laptop and just watch like fucking movies and shit all night.
You mean porn?
No, I don't know. I don't think I would ever really feel that comfortable watching porn there. I don't know, like.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
gonna
weird to
jack
me.
off at
Like some
work.
people, yeah. Well, some people watch porn and don't jack off. Like I find that fucking bizarre, dude.
If it's parody, like funny movie porn, sure. Like those are fun to watch just because they're like terrible movies. What was one? Of course, you skip the sex scenes in that case because those are boring because they're generally not very good. But like, if you watch like the Scooby-Doo porn and you take out all of the sex, it's hilarious.
Yeah, I can see that, dude.
I hate you so much. Abby.
Why do you hate me?
God, you fucking stories give me fucking herpes. I swear to God.
I'm like the old man that falls asleep in the middle of this story, but I just stop.
Yeah,
I
but you
actually
don't
fall
stop,
asleep.
though. That's the problem. At least the old man stops talking. But you keep going, torturing us with your fucking stories that lead nowhere.
Oh, damn.
Should I just finish every story with "and the moral of the story is" and just make some shit up to keep you satisfied?
Nothing makes me satisfied.
Not even the booty calls?
Not even the booty call.
Oh, you poor bastard.
Mm-hmm.
The intro to 10-inch Mutant Ninja Turtles is fantastic, says Mad Metal Man.
10-inch Ninja Turtles. That's fucking brilliant.
That sounds fucking awesome and horrible. I wonder if that's more or less horrifying than the spider porn, because that shit was fucking hilarious.
God damn, you're
Fucking
obsessed with
great.
spider porn. I swear to
That shit
God.
was funny as fuck, dude. That was the worst spider costume on a chick I've ever seen. Oh my god.
Well, she had to look like a spider and also be able to suck a cock, dude.
Oh man. Ron
Well,
said
at
this is
least,
they're entertaining stories.
Yeah, at least you have somebody like your stories that lead nowhere ever.
Now I just need to find a nice young lady that enjoys those stories. Oh, there's a channel that edits all the Axel Braun superhero porn. And Doc Griffin says they're actually pretty good. That sounds actually very entertaining. And the moral of the story is, yeah.
Yeah.
No masturbation, just sadness.
Oh man. Oh, there's
Yeah,
spider
we're not gonna be able to
hentai.
kill this boss with only 3 people sitting here. This thing is gonna despawn before we get a chance to kill it. Fuck.
That's just like the. Never mind.
It's just like that time when I was playing Sea of Thieves, and like we got this treasure chest, but like because they wouldn't let us open it because the game is terrible.
You know, it's a beautiful game. The water looks really nice.
Ooh, water.
It's a great game. It's so pretty. It doesn't work, but it's pretty.
And there's water.
Oh man, the water is gorgeous.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like the Mona Lisa is the best video game of all time. You know, because it's pretty, but it doesn't fucking work.
Yeah.
You failed.
Oh man,
Bitch is not even pretty. The fuck you talking about?
I'm literally trying to find this channel that the guy was telling, that Doc Griffin was talking about, the Axel Braun porn, like edited out. That's what we need to do. We need to just start producing our own pornography films.
Yeah, for Fat Faggots production.
For Fat Faggots Productions. But we don't make any gay porn because we're called For Fat Faggots, so that would just definitely make it even better.
Yeah.
And the moral of the story is you will grow old, alone, and in pain regarding all of your life choices. Thank you, Rod and Silence. I appreciate that.
Come on. Please respawn. Don't just stay dead. Like, we need it. We need you here. Like, we're not going to get this done anyway, even with just 3 of us, but one of the guys that was here just died to the boss, and I don't think he's going to respawn. I think he just quit.
Oh, rage quit out? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because I mean, like, once you die to it, your chances of getting loot from the boss go from, like, really low to 0.
So why
would you
then?
come back? Yeah.
Well, because when there's only 3 people here, if you quit, then there's literally, like, there's not enough damage to be able to get the boss done in time before it despawns.
Yeah, but again, why would the person want to respawn anyways if he's already dead and he's not gonna get shit? Why would he care about the team?
I mean, like, you can still get drops, but you're not going to get the boss drop.
Yeah, and that still doesn't convince me to go back.
You don't play any MMOs, do you?
Only Diablo, but I only have the original Diablo 3.
Oh.
None of the expansions or whatever.
It's more like a social, like, norm thing. Like, you're a shitty person if you don't, like, go back or something, and then people won't help you out later.
I mean, not
Is
so
that
much.
what it
Like,
is?
if you're like, I mean, right now it's me and a clan or somebody that's in my guild that are the only people that are doing it. Just because I think we're.
What are you doing, Daytwa? Good God!
Oh, I was grabbing some chips. What are you doing?
Oh, we can
Yeah,
all tell.
like we fucking heard every single fucking thing you did.
That was so loud.
God
epic.
damn it, they
It's not even that loud here. That's fucking weird.
Maybe
Yeah,
not
oh
to
my
you,
God.
but God damn
Yeah,
it.
but it was right next to the mic, dummy.
I was even leaning away from it, dude.
God.
Oh my god.
And
Well,
like,
at least
okay,
tell us what kind of
and
chips
for
they
the
are.
record, everyone, this is why this show is called Four Fat Faggots.
Unofficially, for fat faggots.
I have some cauliflower chips.
Oh my God! Please die in hell now.
Fucking California. God damn.
Fucking faggot. Who fuck? Oh God. How are you not gay for real?
You're the gayest straight dude ever.
Oh my god. I actually enjoy shopping.
Faggot.
And I used to go with my friends when they would like buy clothes, like my female friends when they would buy clothes, and I'm still straight. It's so fucking weird.
I think you just might be closeted to yourself, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Wait, why would I be
denial.
closeted to myself? Because if I could get laid by
You're-
dudes, I could get laid all the time.
You're in denial, dude.
I'm like an hour outside of San Francisco. There are like so many clubs where a fat dude can totally get laid every night. You're talking like 50
Sounds like
bucks
you're
in
talking yourself
gas and
into it.
coal. No, if I was into dudes, I would go get laid all the time. Oh man. Wait, white tube or BS? What is with white tube? Oh yeah. Have fun, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Who's that?
Not Griffin.
Oh, I thought when you said white tuber, I was like, you talking about the white YouTuber? Fucking Whitey?
Oh
here?
yeah. Can that white YouTuber BS? I didn't read the whole thing.
Mhm.
Much like the
Is that
story,
guy
there, I don't
still,
tell the whole story. I don't read the whole fucking comment apparently either.
Is that dude still making videos? I thought he quit.
Nah, I'm pretty sure he's
Whitey?
gone already. Yeah.
I thought he was dead. Was he,
I hope so.
No, that was like a stupid rumor thingy.
Because I prayed. I
I
prayed.
really hope he's dead.
If he's still alive, that means there's no God. I prayed a lot. No.
There's still hope.
Oh man, I think he thought I was joking all those times I was telling him like he needed to die.
I don't know. Maybe your wish did came true. I don't know.
Oh, if I had the power to kill people with just wishes, there'd be like 1 billion less people on the planet, maybe 2 billion less.
There'll be 3 dead faggots, fat faggots around.
Why would I kill you guys? That'd be over. That would. What would I do? I have nothing else to do, man.
Get some skinny faggots. I don't know.
Some skinny faggots. There you go. I'll just get a bunch of otters.
3
Right,
skinny-
they're otters.
Yeah, those are my favorite.
Oh, those are your favorites, the otters.
Mhm.
So you're not a bear guy. Like you're not into the bears, then?
I don't mind them. It's not. I don't really either or. I mean, I've never cared about somebody's body type as long as they're not obese.
Oh, I thought that's what bears were. Like they were like fat dudes.
I thought they were
Fat-
just hairy.
Chubby, a little fat, that's fine. Obese is not a bear. Obese is a fat piece of shit. Obese faggot.
They don't even get a fucking
it's a-
animal nickname.
Yeah, walrus.
Yeah. Oh, they do have an animal nickname.
Oh, Rotten Silence is yelling is still alive, so he doesn't believe in God. God damn. Oh, we have the best audience.
So much positivity in the stream.
Akanaro's still alive, so
Oh yeah. God damn, that guy hasn't been here in a while to complain about you being on.
Yeah, you edgy teenager.
that still makes me laugh every time you say. Yeah, he complains about you being an edgy teen. Okay, like you think this is edge? No, this is sociopathy, dude.
Edgy was years ago. Moved well beyond the edgy phase.
I don't think it's edgy if you drink so much that you just pass out in the middle of shit. Like that. That's beyond edgy.
I think it's edgy if, like, you were doing it on purpose. If you just do it just because, fuck it, it's no longer edge.
I just assume that you're like doing stuff at like random times at your house and just wake up and you're like, oh, I took another nap.
Just like right in the middle of shit.
It's like it's one of my famous kitchen floor naps.
And no. I do not sleep on tile anymore. Bad things happen when you sleep on tile.
Anymore. It's the best part of that sentence, by the way.
No, like, okay, here, like, there's certain rules, like, especially like if you're at like a party or whatever, you don't fall asleep with your shoes on. That's like rule number one, because like the best thing that'll happen to you is like you get water dumped on you, like you get moved random places, whatever. The worst thing is people are gonna put things inside of you. You don't fall asleep with your shoes on. Like it's rule number one if you're going to a
I've
party.
been to some crazy parties. Apparently not as crazy as I thought, because I don't think anybody ever woke up with something inside of them because they were fucking just sleep with their shoes on. Like I've seen people write shit on people or like fucking, you know, piss on them and stuff, but
jeez,
never put
what
shit
part
inside
have
of
you
them.
been to?
I don't know, man.
But did they pee in their mouth?
Did they pee in the mouth? But that's a good point. No.
Then it wasn't a party.
Rotten Silence says, I have a shrine with 3 people I wish would die. One being yelling, every day I do my prayers and they die. That they die and then when I go to sleep. God damn, dude.
I don't like this. I like this guy now. I didn't know who he was until just like a minute ago, but I like this guy.
Yeah, you're in the right place. Welcome home, brother.
If you hate one of the 4 hosts of this show, yeah, you're in the right fucking place.
This is the place to be.
Because we all hate the other 3 hosts of this show.
Yeah, and ourselves. Don't leave that out.
Okay, fair enough. We all hate all 4 hosts of this show.
Well, you're not wrong. And Loki is only here for gaming, of course.
Dude, I swear, like I have done the most damage to this thing of all the I think 5 people that are here now. A few other people showed up later, but if I don't get a boss drop from this, I swear to God, I'll be pissed.
It's still at that shit.
Yeah, dude.
What game are you playing?
Black Desert Online.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, technically it's Cheat Desert Online because it's the private server, but I do play on the real server sometimes now, but for the most part it's the private server.
You should send the other people in the raiding party dick pics if you don't get the drop as punishment.
That's the thing. You can't send links to this, so it's actually really hard to send people dick pics. I've tried.
You know what? I want to be surprised, but I'm not.
Like you can send them a tiny URL, but you have to type it out like 1 letter at a time in here. Like you can't send a link.
Tiny seems appropriate if you're talking about sending people dick pics. Oh, I'm too proud of myself for that joke. That was a really awful joke. I'm very proud of myself.
Yeah. Nailed it.
We got him, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
I'm fucking hungry.
Eat a dick.
Loki, come over.
Yeah, let him give you the Lorena Bobbitt treatment.
Woohoo!
Yeah, it's not a question of how much teeth to use. It's just like, or not a question of whether or not to use teeth, but how much to use. Like, you want them to chew like a lot or just a little? Really? That was too far? Okay.
No, I just like I had a joke there, and then you went like the joke I was gonna make, but worse.
Fucked it, but yeah.
Yeah, like you fucked it up. So I was like, all right, that's just gonna be where we go with that then.
Stabby, the joke killer.
Daytwa, can you explain the joke, please?
No.
I thought Stabby was the joke.
Wait, does that mean I'm like a really good comedian if I kill the jokes?
Yeah, because like the best thing to do when you go up on stage is bomb and fucking kill, dude. Yeah, that makes you the best comedian ever.
Although nowadays,
I cannot imagine going on stage.
I mean, some comedians go up there and just tell stories, so you could definitely tell your stories that never end.
That have no point and don't go anywhere.
Absolute no point whatsoever.
Well, the best part is, if everybody in the audience is drunk, they'll all just be waiting for the stories to get finished.
Yeah, they'll be so confused. They don't know if to boo, to cheer. They're like, "Is the story
like,
over?"
confused
Did I
and
just
rolling
like,
shit.
you know?
If I do it right, they'll pass the fuck out, like Satan does. I assume that's what happens. I'm boring enough that Satan just like, I gotta fucking go to sleep now.
Against his will. It's that bad.
Yep.
Like, I don't even want to go to sleep, but goddamn this motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right, I'm mad. After all of that, I still didn't get a boss drop, but the guy in my guild who I know is weaker than me did.
What the? Wow, that's gay.
Yeah.
So
I'm
there's
pissed.
random chance involved. It's not like
Oh, this entire game is RNG, dude. Like there's not a single part of this game that isn't RNG. RNG being random number generator or like luck. Like 99.9999 Hitler repeating of this game is chance.
Why is Madman want to kill his pussies? What the hell did they do?
Mad Metalman's gonna slay some pussy. Right?
Oh, is he going for some Korean barbecue?
Yep.
Nice.
Korean barbecue. Oh my god. Yeah.
Did you just say "oh my ass"?
No, I wasn't going there. I think I was gonna talk about something else, but then I forgot in the middle of the word. And then just decided to be like, I don't know, God.
Okay, you don't get to.
God damn it, man.
Dude, you and stories aren't friends.
So this one time at band camp,
you will never finish the story, okay?
Now I'm trying to think if I have any stories that actually have like, what are the parts of a story?
Yeah, no beginning, no end. My stories are all middle.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, how many likes are on that tweet right now? Holy shit!
Oh no, what tweet is that?
The Super Saiyan and Macho Man Tranny Savage thing.
Oh, that's fucking glorious.
Dude, that thing blew up, kind of.
Oh, that is maybe one of the best fucking tweets I've seen in a while.
No, I checked it on my actual desktop, not just on my phone, because I've just been sitting there flicking away the notifications on my phone because I've been playing games. I didn't realize it's like 300 and something notifications on there. I was like, fuck, that's a lot. $127 retweets.
Nice.
Yeah, anyone that followed me because of that tweet is gonna look at everything that I say for the next week and go, "Oh, never mind, fuck this guy."
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not gonna last long for sure.
I don't think I've seen your tweet.
No, like there's actually been, there's been a few times where I actually gained like a bunch of subscribers all at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody knocked me off my horse as I was autopathing. What a prick.
Oh, it was one of those hunter guys, the just from the fucking group you were talking about the other day.
No, they've pretty much been they've kind of had to disband. Like over the last few days, like every guild in the game is like, all right, it's open season on anyone in that guild. If you see them, team up. Just turn on your PK and fuck them up.
Nice.
And yeah, it's actually made the game a lot better because those fucking pieces of shit haven't been fucking with anybody. They haven't had the chance.
Nice. So yeah, it's nice when the karma kicks in once in a while there.
Dude, like they fucking like it's well past pass time. Those guys are fucking pricks. They literally will like log onto the game, don't play, and just go, all right, how can we ruin everyone's day today? Like what are we allowed to do within the parameters of the game to be the biggest dicks possible?
Got an entire fucking guild of fucking griefers, dude.
Yeah,
That's fucking amazing.
like and like in this server, there's only I think in the North American server, there's I think about 13,000 people in total, which for an MMO is actually really low. But I mean that's about how many active players there are. I think there's maybe I don't know a few 100,000 total, give or take. But 13,000 is about the most that you actively see in a day. And there was like 100 of them that were active at a time every day, like all the time.
Oh, that sounds fucking obnoxious.
Yeah. So
that is a lot.
Yeah, that is a huge portion of the server that is just I'm gonna be a cunt today, all day, every day. That's all I'm gonna do.
I'm a little surprised that you don't ever join them though.
Honestly, I'm not. No. Like if I'm gonna play the game, I'm gonna actually play the game. Like that might be fun for like an hour or two, and then I'd be like, so I'm gonna get back to playing the game now. This is boring.
Oh, they
like,
never do any. They literally don't do any regular play at all. Like they don't.
No, I mean like they'll go out to. There's one boss that they'll go run, and it's at the moment the hardest one in the game. Just because it's they make the bosses harder and harder every time they release one. Like the gear it drops is not that much better than the one like right below it. I think it offers like an extra like four or five damage total at max level than the one right below it.
Oh, okay.
So most people just kind of go, fuck it. Like in the main server, but in the private server, nobody does it because the only ones that go to it are that one guild, and they only go every time it pops up just to turn on their PK and stop people from running the boss. Like they don't even run it themselves. They just sit there and go there and PK people from being able to run the boss. Like they're fucking pricks, dude. Like they'll do life skilling stuff to make money, or they'll go grind somewhere remote to go make money, but they literally just do everything in their game just to be the dick.
I mean, at least they're consistent. I mean,
yeah.
Oh, what's the game called again?
Black Desert Online.
Okay, I was close. Loki was saying, what is the link to the game? And I was like, I think it's called Dead Desert Online or some shit.
Something like that, yeah.
I almost remembered. That's for me. That's pretty damn good. I got 2 out of 3.
Yeah, and then there's a private server where you can either have the game, or you can do the very very slow download. Like because the actual game costs money to play. I mean, or it costs money to buy. Like once you buy it, it's free forever. There's no membership or whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But you can play the private server without actually having the game. But the download for it takes like the download for the game takes a good 3 or 4 hours. But the download for it, if you don't have the game already, takes like a good like 24.
If you're Satan, I assume everybody else can do it in like 20 minutes.
No, like okay, the downloading the game, if you have really good internet, could probably take you about like maybe an hour, like with really good internet.
How many gigs is it?
I don't know because it's in a shit ton of different patches. Like it's not one giant thing. It's
okay. Yeah.
So I don't know exactly how many it is in total. I think the biggest one is like 12 gigs. But that's not too huge. But like I said, there's a bunch of different blocks of stuff.
Okay. That might be what makes it take so long, is that you're constantly like switching to the next fucking like patch or whatever.
Yeah. But anyway, like even with really fast internet, it would still probably take somebody with that at least a good 4 or 5 hours to download the private server patch.
Damn.
I don't know why it's so damn slow, but it is really, really slow.
And the key to winning is attacking the enemy under the turret. Oh, that's gaming's favorite part.
I don't like you breathing either.
Oh.
Your breathing upsets me.
I don't know. Is that anything like fucking annoying or?
That was just creepy.
Desert Head Online Black Edition. There you go.
Is Desert Head the new term for fucking Arabs?
I don't know, but that was Mad Metal's one. I was like, that's pretty fucking awesome.
Desert Head. Come on.
Let's get a petition to stop all breathing. Rotten Silence is on fire today. I can't argue with that. Sounds like a good one.
What do you say?
Let's get a petition to stop all breathing.
Yes. Wait, breathing or breeding?
Breathing.
Both would be fine.
As in exhaling, breathing.
Breathing would be a quick fix, but breeding might be a more slow and painful fix because, like then the ones that are left have to just sit there and watch as everyone just starts dying off and oh shit, this is the rest of us. There's no more.
Oh, that happened. There was a fucking scientist that tried to create like a fucking utopia for rats or mice, I should say. And it's interesting. I posted the YouTube video. It's like 7 minutes long on YouTube or on Twitter. But like it shows like some of them just form little groups and go around like attacking and eating other mice, despite the fact that there's like an endless supply of food.
Yeah,
and then there's
they would all huddle together, even though there was plenty of space for them to spread out.
Yeah. And then some of them would just start like trying to breed with whatever mouse was closest for like all the time with no real rhyme or reason. And then there was like a group that went to the very like furthest away, like top areas of the cage where none of the other mice were and just groomed themselves, but didn't mate or anything else. They would just like eat and groom. And I was like, that actually, that kind of explains a lot about what's fucked up in society right now. Like, oh, there's no real challenge to being alive. Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, you got to fear for your life if you want anything,
Yeah, to mean anything, you got to actually have to work for it.
Yeah, so all the little simple things in life become so big and huge because, none of the real big problems exist anymore. At least not in our side of the world,
Yep.
The
And there's no wars really. Like not like the big world wars. It's all these little like quiet, like we're gonna give you a remote control. You fly this fucking drone over here and murder all these people. Wars. Talk to your kids about the dangers of breathing. I don't know. Purge doesn't sound like it would work because then the people that need to die more than anyone else wouldn't. Because like all the rich people that are like the most useless, like not the like the rich people that actually do things, like the business owners, but like the fucking obnoxious middle management type that are like corporate fucking rich. Like those people would have like all the fucking guards in their like gated societies, or like Hollywood, you'd never be able to get to the celebrities.
When there's a will, there's a way.
So we need to find some guy named Will.
Sure, why not?
I'm too proud of that joke.
You're so funny.
I am the funniest. I'm a killer, right? I'm a comedy killer.
Yeah, you kill jokes all the time. They do I explain?
Oh wait, hold on. I'll explain.
Yeah.
I don't.
That shouldn't be funny, but it was.
No, it wasn't.
Why are you laughing, bitch?
I'm not laughing. I'm fucking crying.
Yeah.
Fucking hurts.
Yeah.
Oh,
I assumed if you were crying, there'd be more of a wah 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 sound.
I don't suck when I cry.
Not till after.
Oh,
Unless
before.
that's a real specific kink that the guy's into, right?
Mm. Oh God, I hate you all.
And you need to get the guy named Will to another man named Way.
I stop.
Thank you,
please.
Rotten Silence. That wasn't me. That was Rotten Silence.
They
So
always have to hang out together because why?
they're really into cheese, right? Like they're cheesemakers.
If this is a curds and whey joke, I swear to God, I'm gonna quit.
Oh,
Well,
If this is a curds and whey joke, I swear to God, I will never come back.
Yeah,
He will never stop hunting you.
At least we have the crackers here.
That just it's not even good. Why are you laughing? It's not even good.
Why did it hurt you so much? We're not laughing because it was good or bad. We're laughing because it hurt you.
Yeah, it caused you pain, dude.
oh man.
Suffer, you piece of shit. Yeah.
Oh man. I want the rest of the stream to be nothing but endless callbacks, dude.
Oh man. Callbacks to jokes that nobody who's watching can ever get. Nobody ever in their right mind comes back more than once when like they're really high or drunk or something.
Why is there 7 people watching this?
Morbid fascination, dude. I keep telling you.
Oh yeah, everybody watches the show. Yep.
Yeah, they're like they nobody watches, but they still keep doing it. This is fucking fascinating.
Yeah, all we know is
it's a fucking train wreck, and they're like, we just can't stop looking at all the bloodbath.
You know what? They're just waiting for like that one moment where there's like a little click and a bang sound, and one of the lines just goes dead for a while.
I'm telling you, we should all 4 do it together. Suicide pact.
There for a second, that's not what I thought you were talking about, because you just said we should all just do it together, and then there was like this like 1.5-second silence, where I was like, it's just gonna be quiet, and somebody's gonna have to yell, yeah, like because no,
orgy time. That'd be the worst orgy ever.
That'd be the grossest thing ever.
Nothing but wah 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 sounds.
And a couple of yeah.
Yeah, at this point, if that happens, somebody would have to yell that out as they fucking nut. Yeah. You should try that with your next booty call.
I'll definitely give it a shot. And I'll do the wah 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 wah.
I mean, only if you want him to have a good time.
Oh God!
Or what was I was reading on one of those green text tweets? Some guy was like, for some reason, was thinking about like because he met this chick for a hookup on like at a train station or some shit. So when he was banging her later, he fucking yelled "choo choo."
Wow.
Her roommates never let it fucking die. He can't go over to bang her anymore because they just make nothing but train jokes.
Christ. Honestly, I'd do the same. I can't lie.
If your buddy, if your fucking roommate and like the other room is like banging his girlfriend, all of a sudden you hear choo choo.
Yeah, never hear the end of that, dude.
You wouldn't. You couldn't let him hear. If you didn't say something like every other day about it, you would not be a real man. Like, there's just no way.
Did you get her in the caboose?
Oh man, I hope that relationship isn't going off track.
Wouldn't want to get it derailed.
Oh.
No train wrecks, please.
Just remember to you conduct yourself in an appropriate fashion.
It's so bad. I was starting to think for that too.
Honestly, that is the one I like the best, only because of how fucking far you had to reach for it. Like, honestly, I'll give that one a pass.
Wow, he gave a pass.
Conduct yourself. Like, all right, like you get a pass on that one. That one's okay.
Oh, are you saying that you're not going to worry about checking my ticket for that joke?
My
Alright,
God.
no.
You have to ruin it,
Well,
dude.
God damn it, you have to fuck it up. God damn it, man.
Wait, hold on. Where's the page that I have open with this? God damn it! Where is it at?
With what? Does he have? Do you have a page full of puns?
No, I had to find the page that the Hangout was on so I could do this.
Oh, that's appropriate, sir.
You've lost speaking privileges. I'm pulling your ticket.
Go to your room and think about what you've done.
You mean punching my ticket?
No, get out.
He's just punching you, dude.
Oh man. Oh damn it! I can't think of the name of the guys that do that. They run around on the train and check tickets. I was gonna make a joke about that for a second, but then it fucking went out of my head.
Is that what you were trying to find? Pull up Google so you could figure out the name?
I'm actually doing that right now.
Porter? Oh no, they take the bags and shit.
It's actually a search on train jobs, like salary, ticket checker on train salary.
Aren't they called ushers?
Apparently,
wasn't their original job to like show people on the train, and then once they were on the train, they go through and check everybody, and then they help people get off the train, then help people get on the train, then go through and check everybody. I think they're called ushers, dude.
Let's see.
My question is, why we're still talking about trains right now?
A ticket inspector, apparently.
Ticket inspector.
Yeah,
Get the fuck
that
out of here.
Good luck.
Oh no, it's the conductor or the ticket inspector. Apparently, I don't know. Fucking who? Oh, this is not a good website.
There's not enough titties.
Blame the website.
There's not enough titties or ears.
Oh no, conductor is someone on a train, bus, etc., who checks passenger tickets and collects money.
Now you know that.
Can we please fucking move on?
Sorry, I didn't mean to railroad the conversation there.
Stop.
Oh god,
Well, you
that
did
was so dumb.
use this.
And I swear to God, if the next thing someone says is "let's get back on track," I swear to God, I'm leaving.
Oh,
You said it already.
you did it.
You just said it.
You did the joke yourself.
See, yeah, he wanted to make the joke, but he wanted to pretend he didn't want to make the joke.
Yeah, we know. It didn't work slick.
We need a better explanation of that, Deitois.
So the rest of this show really is going to be callbacks to old jokes. Holy fuck!
I thought I was kidding, but
Oh man, no, we just need Deitois to sing a lullaby, but use all the wrong words.
just stop after the first line and wait. How does this go?
Oh man, I tweeted like the arsonist lullaby at him from Hosier. To Satan, because I assumed that would be the most appropriate, just in case. If he starts feeling tired or sleepy, he can play that for himself.
Hey, John Doe says, "Come on, full stream ahead."
No.
Oh,
Man. You have to remember, though, it's supposed to be bad, Satan. That's the point.
I bet Satan gave John Doe some coal in his
nailed it.
stocking.
Oh, like I think that joke
Jesus.
cured
Wow.
my fucking ulcer. Oh, holy crap! That joke was so basic. It cured the acidic fucking hole that I have in my fucking stomach. That joke was so bad that it brought Robin Williams back to life just to hear it and die again. Holy shit, you were so terrible at this.
Robin Williams back to fucking hear it and die again. Oh man. Oh, that was.
Why do you do this to me?
When he came back and heard it, did he try to steal it first before he died? Oh man.
Wait. How do trains drink? They chug.
Oh my god, dude!
You just searched train puns, didn't you? He just typed into Google train puns.
Do you only know that because you typed that same thing in and you're seeing the same thing
That's what I was thinking right there.
No, I wish I had thought of it though.
Well, those who steal trains might have a locomotion.
Yeah, you've lost talking privileges too. No, stop. Like, if we're getting to the point we're just reading things off Google now, you've lost talking privileges.
Yeah, he really derailed the conversation.
Stop.
Yeah, we already did that one.
Oh, we already did that one.
Oh, I guess we are doing callbacks, so might as well just repeat the jokes at this point.
The same fucking awful puns.
I mean, we're doing callbacks, so we might as well just repeat the jokes, right? I mean, we're doing
Does he know
callbacks,
he's
so we might as well just
muted?
repeat the joke, right? I mean, we're doing callbacks, so we might as well
okay.
just repeat the. Is that what we're? It's really? Is that cool? Is that cool? I hate you.
Wait. How do you find a missing train?
Stop.
Oh my god!
You follow the.
Oh, I guess we don't get to hear the end of that joke. Oh my! I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I need to hear the end of the joke.
I'm on the same site now. Pun of the day. Is that the one you're on?
Follow the tracks.
Yep, that's the same one. I'm gonna start reading them before.
And I fucked it up. It was locomotive.
That's why I said it didn't make any sense, dude. Like what?
Who gives a fuck? I liked it.
Wait a second. If Carlos Mencia opened for Robin Williams, would you be able to tell the difference between their acts?
Oh.
Oh man.
Well, I mean,
was that too mean?
Probably not, because Carlos Mencia is just a walking dead man telling other people's jokes. I mean, at this point, if you put Robin Williams up on stage, him and Carlos Mencia might have the same fucking hit.
Carlos Mencia would be like, I know Robin Williams is going to do the same jokes, but I did them better, so it's okay.
Fucking guy.
It's like, well, technically you're correct, because Robin's not going to be saying a whole lot from the fucking coffin.
Wow, there's a train-themed pun thread on Reddit.
Jesus Christ, are we still? I was trying to get us away from that.
I had to point that out. I was like, holy shit, there's actually a train-themed pun thread.
I really do appreciate it, but you realize how autistic these other two fuckers are, right?
I like chocolate.
What is autism?
I don't know, but Asperger's sounds delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Way to kill it, Daytron.
Yeah, isn't that what we're doing? thought that was the theme of the night.
I was waiting for the yeah, but it never came.
My throat hurts already.
Oh man, it should have been you, Satan Gaming, or Satan, or somebody.
I honestly, I thought you were about to start saying your own name at that point.
It should have been you, Untitled Studios.
God damn.
That's the fun part, right? Like, cause like Untitled Studios is always signed into like my fucking Chrome account because it's the only one you can use to like do Google Hangouts from. And so whenever people invite me onto other streams, which is very rare, because why in God's name would you put me on a stream on any other channel? It just reduces your viewer count.
More than 0? How's that possible?
Like anybody else that puts me on one of their streams, like they just start losing viewers. I don't know why people keep doing it.
They want to crash their channels.
I mean, that's why I invited you on mine before I deleted all my videos.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, I can totally understand Satan inviting me on. That makes sense.
Because like I honestly got to a point where I was just really tired of doing it 2 times a week every fucking like I was done. Like I was doing it. I'd been doing it for over a year. I had only been enjoying it for like the first like 4 or 5 weeks of it. Or no. There was a couple of weeks in there where I actually enjoyed doing it. For the most part, it was just I'm doing it because I made a commitment to do it. But the only person I made a commitment to was me, and I don't give a fuck anymore. So why the fuck am I still doing it? Like I was like, all right, I'm done. I'm fucking done. Like this is retarded.
Yeah. Well, didn't you say you had a channel that got big and then fucking got shut down? So you basically got real screwed, like out of an audience or some shit.
Well, yeah. I mean, the thing is though, like that channel was only like maybe 6 months old, and I had over 10,000 subscribers.
Damn.
Yeah, like
how did you fall so far from grace that like even opening another channel you really couldn't build anywhere near that again?
Because it was all over one viral video that got deleted.
Oh, okay. So we need to make a video offensive enough to get like enough attention that it can get deleted in order to get more views on this channel. Like that's how YouTube works now?
No, I mean like I originally had and I essentially was doing the same SJW cringe social justice warrior wrecked epic ponage blah 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 whatever videos, right? Like because it was fucking it was 2016. That's what everyone was fucking doing.
Yeah, when everybody was doing that for sure.
Right. And so I had one of those, and one of them which got like 160,000 170,000 views or some shit. Like it blew up like pretty fucking big, right? Well, at least for to gain enough for like 10,000 subscribers or whatever, especially in that time period when everyone was just subscribing to anyone who was putting out the social justice ponage videos. And I was like, all right, yeah, cool. Like 2 weeks later, your channel's been fucking deleted. Okay, cool. I'll just make a new one. Made another one, and that one got deleted too. I just still never got a reason why on that one, but I hadn't even done anything on it. I think it was just because it was an IP ban, maybe, or something, which doesn't seem right because like I wasn't a very well-known entity. I was some random channel that just got like popped up and had 10,000 subscribers and only had like 18 videos out. Like,
well, I mean, to be fair, you were gonna get banned sooner or later.
Oh, probably. Like as soon as I opened my mouth and had said something like anything, I was eventually going to get banned. If I had any kind of an audience, like I think at this point, if I had like 1,000 subscribers and I was doing a stream like everyone else does when they hit 1,000, just so they can hit the fucking Streamlabs or whatever, or not Streamlabs, but the super chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, like as soon as I ever get to that, like immediately, which I'm probably not going to do because honestly, it seems like anytime people get to that point, they start getting, give me the months. I'm going to stop doing everything that we were doing originally, and for free until you give me some money because this isn't a hobby like I thought, or like I said it's been for the past year and a half when I wasn't big enough to do this, but now it's my job because fuck you, pay me. No, you're a piece of shit. This is a hobby to you. If you were trying to make this a job and you have 2,000 subscribers, this is not your job.
No, exactly.
It's not like even if every single one of them gave you $1 a month. Okay, cool. Go to fucking work still. Like it's fucking YouTube. It's not reliable. Go to fucking work.
Well, the one thing that's always gotten to me is and this is like, why would anybody who does get one of the really big channels, like they get like 500,000 like subs or 100,000 or whatever, at that point you really should figure out a way to like externalize your stuff to not just be on YouTube. Like have your own website and like sell merchandise to get things, find your own advertisers. Don't be doing it through somebody else's platform. Like if you're gonna make that business successful, if you're gonna make that into a living, you should do like what's that Adam Carolla does, where he fucking finds people that want to advertise on his show himself. He doesn't like rely on some third party doing that.
Yeah.
You know, like that's to me that's what makes sense. Like you got to post it your own website, host everything, and then just put it on YouTube as well to kind of just generate more traffic to your website.
Yeah, but how many people actually go to the websites though, instead of just watching people's shit on YouTube?
But if you did that, you would have a better chance of like if you got like the adpocalypse where they just started like demonetizing shit, you'd have a much better and more steady flow of income.
Right.
And one that you could probably count on for a lot longer of a period of time. Like what is it? Rooster Teeth does that. They have like their own website with a whole bunch of shit, you know, with all their videos, and they get their own advertisers and make a ton of money that way. Plus, people just give them money, like just because it was originally like help them make things without having to advertise, but they advertise on all that shit anyway now, and like a bunch of their videos are like corporate sponsored like advertisements. Like no, you just totally decided to make a Pizza Hut pizza with all these new things and talk about that in a video just because like it was organic. It was just random. It had nothing to do with their advertising campaign.
So yeah, they took the money so they wouldn't have to do ads, and they did ads anyway.
Ad videos that are ads, yeah, essentially.
Wow.
Well, and then they sold the company to like one of the big YouTube channel. Like, what are those fucking things?
Like the multi-channel network?
Yeah. They sold their channel to a network for like a lot of money. So I don't blame the dude that did it because I mean he probably made like 5-6 million like in one shot. So why would you not? Plus he got to keep working there, running the thing, and making more money on top of it.
Yeah, that's a pretty good gig.
Fucking yeah, I did his place. I'd have done it too.
Yeah, I would have sold a channel for a hell of a lot less, probably.
Well, none of us
are going to give me 10 grand for my channel. Fuck
yeah. Successful.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about making that decision.
Yeah, that's never going to come up. I made sure to put your channel in the chat so that they could sub to you, Satan.
You're a prick.
I am absolutely a prick.
Yeah. Fucking Mongos.
Mongoloids?
Yeah, like Mongoloids. There you go. Now you get it.
Oh, okay. I almost wanted to explain that more, but I decided not to.
Good.
Next time, though.
Okay.
You muted me, and then I accidentally unplugged my microphone.
Wait, who muted you?
Somebody muted me, and then I accidentally unplugged my fucking microphone.
It doesn't. No, you muted yourself, dude. Because if somebody else muted you, it'd be listed over here on the side.
Maybe it automatically did it when your mic disconnected? Does it do
Oh,
that?
maybe that's what it was. I thought somebody muted me because I lost speaking privileges again.
No, you were quiet for long enough that you earned them back.
Oh.
Watch yourself, dude.
Watch it. I gotta watch it. There we go.
Yeah.
Should I tell him to sub to Day Twat Qua too?
Yeah, my 0 videos. Go ahead.
I got
to 50,
Satan.
if I get up to 50 subscribers, I'll start making videos.
You should really be careful about that one. I don't know if I'd agree with that. Yeah.
All right. How many videos will you make a week, and for how long can I hold you to that commitment?
There's a Day Twat Qua channel. And
what?
he makes you have playlists. Never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude. The name is Nonsense. Who else would come up with another nonsense name exactly the same? That'd be weird.
Middleman sub to me www.myspace.com. Just don't sub to this channel. That's a mistake. That's a mistake. Oh no. Wait.
Yeah?
Yeah, there we go. I was waiting. Sooner or later, somebody was going to yell, yeah. It had to happen.
I almost did the Kool-Aid one, dude. I almost did the, oh yeah!
Fucking Mongoloids.
And now I've done it anyway.
Well, we were just getting the show back on track, Satan. That's all. Oh, did you hear recently? I think it was Iraq or Iran. I don't remember which one, and it doesn't really matter. Refused to pass a law that was introduced to try to make child marriage illegal, and wow. Nobody was surprised.
Yeah, any country in the Middle East, I mean Asia, that's not surprising at all.
Wait, they were trying to make child marriage illegal?
Yeah, they're trying to make it illegal to marry somebody under the age of 13.
And they rioted in the streets in protest of that proposed law.
You're so kind. That's so sweet. Lotus Wolf says, "Fuck you all."
That bitch is still alive? God damn it! I thought she died. I was really hoping she died.
Damn, dude. Yeah. Again, it's a mystery why we can't get an audience.
I don't know, man. We wish death on everybody. It seems reasonable to me. Well, wait, isn't MySpace basically for music shit at this point? Like, that makes sense.
I mean, it's essentially just it's undercover cops, hookers, and bands that will never go anywhere.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Bands
and you'd think that the cops are there for the hookers, but no, they're just there to make sure those bands never go anywhere. Because their music is a fucking crime.
Damn, dude.
Like if you're a musician on MySpace, understand that no one should ever hear your music. If you're a musician on fucking MySpace, kill yourself.
I'm waiting for somebody to type in the chat. I'm a musician on MySpace.
Yeah, good. Kill yourself. Good.
Lotus Wolf, I will never die. Cunt. Now give me a kiss. Oh my god.
I would rather check out some fucking dude with rainbows tattooed on his face and check out his SoundCloud than I am likely to check out your fucking MySpace band's account. No, fuck you. No. I would have rather checked out Post Malone's fucking SoundCloud before Post Malone was what I guess now quote unquote famous. I still don't know who the fuck Post Malone is.
Oh, Mad Metal Man says, I'm a musician who used to use MySpace at one point. Now I don't use any platform.
What do you think? Kill himself or no?
Well, obviously.
So if it was ever on MySpace.
Yeah,
Doesn't
just
exist.
got, it's gonna be a
but
no
MySpace
for me,
used to be
dog.
the happening place to be, man. That was where all the cool cats hung out. What the fuck was that? Sai was just so theatrical. Oh, I love it. Mad Moments says I'm already dead.
That was the place to be where all the cool cats hung out.
Oh, Lotus Wolf is apparently drunk. Okay. That explains why you're here. My God. I can't imagine why any other reason anyone would be here.
Honestly, I think this is the least drunk I have been on this show in a very long time. I think that's why I'm so mad.
Holy
I need
shit,
to go
you're
start
sober?
drinking. I'm sobering up.
Oh man, well we don't have. I mean, we only got like another hour or so to go.
I'm
so
still fucking drinking.
no, I assume you're going to be drinking just because you're drinking. I don't think that had anything to do with the show.
Although it
Lotus,
doesn't hurt.
that's the only reason she's here. Wait, I keep forgetting if Lotus is a dude or a chick.
It's a chick, dude. Isn't she the one that was always flirting with Godbotherer, that fucking guy?
Oh wait, she's into like retarded people?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh god, I love getting that dude fucking wound up. That guy is so fucking easy to get wound up.
Isn't he like
so
militantly anti-marijuana for some reason?
Oh, he's anti a lot of stuff. You just got to talk about whatever, and he just gets mad and starts yelling and screaming.
Yeah, is he still a virgin, or did Lotus Wolf help him out?
You can tell Lotus is drunk. Yes, I am. Two retarded devils, and I'm a dude. Oh man, I always get that wrong anyway. I don't fucking know who's the chick.
Who am I thinking of then?
Godbother? Oh no, I'm sure Lotus is actually a chick though.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's the person I'm thinking of.
I think Lotus has been on one of the streams at one point that we did.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was a long time ago, dude. But yeah, I think you're right.
That's what we.
Is that a callback?
We need more girls on the stream.
Is that a callback, Satan?
Oh, he's eating chips.
I was ruffling the bag.
Are you gonna go see Godbotherer in March? Fucking blow that dude. That dude needs to get laid so bad.
Yeah, more than anyone I know anywhere.
If you gotta marry him to get to like have sex with him, do it. It's worth it. As long as he gets laid, he's gonna be so much more chill if he gets laid.
Yeah, for the sake of humanity, blow that guy. For
the sake of his fucking like heart. He doesn't have a heart attack in like another like couple of days.
Yeah, he seems to be wound a little tight, dude.
Oh, she's gonna marry Godbotherer. Okay, there you go.
Wow.
Everything works out.
Thank you for your service to humanity. Thank you for your sacrifice.
Mad Mellman types in vomits. God damn, dude. Oh man. It wouldn't be hard to steal our views, Mad Metal Man. I don't think anybody would have any real difficulty.
Plus, I think she might be preventing a serial killer, dude. If you think about it.
I don't know that Godbother would ever become a serial killer. I think he'd have a heart attack way before then.
Yeah. It could happen, though.
Like a stress one. Like the heart attack that Satan so richly wants and deserves.
Godbother doesn't have enough balls to be a serial killer.
People tell her not to see him because he's going to turn her into a lampshade.
God damn, dude. Yeah, that sounded
Is my mic on?
And she's marrying the guy.
Satan, your mic is on, yes.
Yeah.
We were listening to you chew potato chips there for a little while.
Oh, yeah, cool. All right, I thought it was off.
Yeah, you didn't hear me asking you if it was a callback to me earlier, dude.
I assumed it was, to be honest.
I was just munching.
You were
as I was making my coffee.
Yeah, Mad Metalman, exactly. I don't know how anybody would ever get married.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, if you're a chick, it's no problem. I don't know why any dude would ever get married.
I honestly don't understand why anybody gets married at all, though. Like, why would you ruin a perfectly good concept of like a relationship
Yeah,
by
it's
marriage?
unnecessary, dude.
It's because
Utterly
people are
unnecessary.
scared of dying alone, and they think if there's a legal contract, it's less likely the
Everybody
person that
dies
they.
alone. Nobody's fucking going with you on that fucking trip down the fucking donut hole to like nothingness.
I
That's
mean,
what they believe, though. We didn't say it was true. He didn't say it was
Oh, okay.
true. It's just
mean-
what they believe.
the way that I do it, people do die together.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you have Satan conduct your marriage, he just shoots you both right at the end, like a double-barreled gun, so it gets you at the same time. It's very romantic.
Trust me, it's better this way. Let's save you both the aggravation.
Dator would know.
Loki says he's going to take people with him when he dies. I like that.
I mean, the best way to end a marriage is with 2 bullets.
Yeah, one for the lawyer and one for the wife, right?
Who the fuck is jingling? Satan, why are you jingling?
He's getting into the holiday spirit.
I'm
It's
stirring
the
my coffee.
tuberculosis.
Oh, nice. I just got my coffee too.
Oh no. Lotus is saying, Lotus, why do you say you have no kids? You die alone. You were gonna like marry a godfather and have little godfathers.
Holy no,
Yeah.
he's not allowed to breed. Holy shit, Lotus, you get that fucking fixed. For the sake of the rest of the goddamn world, you get that piece of shit fixed.
You know, he hasn't gotten blown in a long enough time that if you were to like tie his fucking Vas deferens first time,
stop.
he would never know.
Don't.
Just take a sharp enough blade, stick it in there in the right spot. You'll sever the Vas deferens. Nothing to worry about.
Yes. Sever
All right.
the Vas deferens.
I have my coffee. I have my bottle of whiskey. Let's make this stream good again. Let's make Untitled Studios great again.
When was it ever great?
Yeah.
And before you two joined.
In the 60s when I competed.
Suicide is the best parenting skill from Mad Metal Man. Holy shit, that's dark. I love it. That's fucked up. Oh man.
Yeah, son, you're probably not going to want to stick around for all this. Trust me. Your best days are
once you get out of high
from
school,
here.
it's all downhill.
I will say though that the closest I ever came to fucking twins, they were fraternal, they weren't identical, but still, closest I ever came to fucking twins, their dad had walked out into the woods and blew his head off and then left a note blaming his kids.
Holy fuck, dude.
Those two chicks were the closest I ever came to banging twins. But it didn't never happen.
They'll pretty much do whatever it takes to fill that emotional fucking like.
It didn't never happen because like the younger one by like 32 minutes found out I had slept with the older one like 2 months prior, and she's like, well, yeah, no, like I'm not that fucking I'm not that bad. I'm not sleeping with somebody my sister slept with. It's like,
oh, I thought you were talking about closest you got to sleeping with them at the same time.
oh no.
I thought it was because you yelled, "Who's your daddy?" or "Where's your daddy?"
Blast in the back.
Who's your daddy? And then just hold on for the ride.
Let's go in the woods and fuck. Come on.
Jesus. Oh,
that was unnecessary. My apologies.
A shot of whiskey, sip of coffee. Oh.
God, how do you have a fucking ulcer?
Shocking.
No
I
clue.
fucking know, right? My death's gonna fucking hurt so goddamn bad. I'm just gonna like start. I'm gonna go outside for a cigarette middle of one night, start coughing, and just like acid is just gonna start. It's just gonna keep coming. It's not vomit. It's just acid. Just start melting from the inside.
Ooh, that'll be your mutant power. You'll be able to like cough out fucking ulcer acid on people.
Honestly, I've wanted some kind of power my entire life. Like if it's supposed to match you or your personality in any way, it's gonna have to be just I can burn bridges without even trying. Like not just set fire to anything, just specifically bridges. Like
Yes,
if I walk too
bridges.
close to a bridge, boom, it's just instantly in fire. I don't have to try whatsoever. They just call me the bridge burner.
Oh my god.
That or anytime I speak, fucking like fire and acid and just shit just goes. It hurts.
Oh man, Metal Man says graveyards are better than the woods. With a little bit of digging, you can have an orgy.
Damn, dude. Oh fuck.
And Lotus is trying to marry Loki now, man. She's just not very faithful to that poor godfather fella.
That guy's such a catch. He's such a catch. Dude. How could you let that one go?
Oh man.
This is
All right,
what I
if
call
you have
Irish
to
wake
choose
me up.
between Godfather or Satan and satire.
Honestly, I'll let Godfather bite that bullet.
Oh, even Mad Metal Man's digging on him now. Poor guy. Godfather just can't get a break.
Well, because everyone here has met the fucker.
Hey, we've come
Like,
across
if-
That
if-
is a fair point.
Maybe if there was one person here that hadn't met the guy, they'd be like, hey, hold on, wait up now. Let's be nice. But we've met that piece of shit, so yeah, no, he deserves more. Let's keep going. Come on, fuck him. Like, we're not done until that motherfucker is hanging himself. Let's go.
I have no idea who that is.
No, count your blessings.
Gaming, wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow, there's a fact that gaming doesn't know.
I think Godfather is another one of those people like Molyneux who's actually just genuinely racist.
You think?
just maybe. Just a little.
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, dude. Legit. I think that guy's kind of legit fucking racist.
I'm not sure where I get that though. It might be the constant yelling about brown people. What does he call them?
Brown people, the Chinese, and niggers. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
like I
not
think
white.
it's in that order. Like it's Muslims and Mexicans, the Chinese, like in quotes, the Chinese. and then like last on the list is niggers. You can't stand them either, but they're further down. I'm more worried about brown people and the Chinese.
Every time you say the Chinese, it fucking gets me a little bit more. I don't know why.
How does he feel about the gays?
Well, it depends on where he's looking.
Well, I'm a bundle of joy.
I'm so sorry.
Oh man, come on, dude. That's only like the 12th worst thing you said tonight, dude. Come on. Didn't even make the top 10, dude. Why are you apologizing for that one?
It actually hurt me.
I do not know who Godfather is, but they should die. Like honestly, Loki,
really
that's the best decision. That's the best decision you've made. Because like the only decision I know you've made is that you like gaming. So from that basis, I assume every decision you made in your entire life up to this moment has been terrible.
Eat shit, you piece of shit.
You're a piece of shit that must eat shit.
This is why we're all so popular.
Mm-hmm.
Irish coffee tastes a little bit better when you just pour the fucking whiskey in than whenever you take a shot and try and take a fucking coffee back. That's not that great.
Coffee chaser? Coffee
Yeah.
doesn't work as a chaser?
Not very well. No.
Well, in Christmas, I got drunk for 2 days in a row. I was drinking just nonstop screwdrivers. I was happy. My sister gifted me a bottle of vodka, so that was good enough for me to be happy.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
How often do you drink? You don't drink that often, do you?
No, I really don't. It's very rare.
Well, every now and then he needs something to wash down all the cum. It gets a little bit thick.
You would know.
Sure, why not? I'll fuck it. I don't give a fuck.
Sure.
Somebody should read Loki's fucking thing in the chat. Goddamn, dude.
Somebody, not you though. Somebody.
I mean,
anybody but me.
Loki's preparing for hell.
I'm chewing on a meat stick.
Oh, God, Loki. Why, Loki?
I appreciate this, Loki. I appreciate this.
Fuck, Loki.
Who just snorted?
Look at Staffy, dude.
Yeah, with me. I'm chewing on a meat stick.
Of course you are.
Hey, he finally came out. Right on. Stabby's out of the closet.
No. Yeah, it's like the same as when you're going down on a chick. You just chew on the clit, right? And that's how that works.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's exactly how that works.
You bite it really hard.
Yeah, they love it.
Like a jawbreaker.
Oh my god!
Honestly, I just treat it like I'm Lauren. I just treat it like I'm Lauren Southern, like taking care of the little man in the boat. I just shoot at it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I haven't seen none of that shit that bitch did. I'm sorry.
Man, she's still doing shit.
I heard she went psycho, right? When she did all that shit.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was doing the shit in South Africa, right? The farmers.
Yeah, she was doing a bunch of like documentary shit, I think, at this point. Like basically her Patreons are like, go and talk to these people and make some sort of point that can probably be led back to white supremacy. Because like the culmination of her South African documentary was like, and I'm not saying that when only white people live together, there's no crime. But look at this town of people in South Africa that only allows white people, and there's no crime. It was pretty fucking funny and really, really obvious.
I'm not saying this.
Why she's hanging out with Molly Deal?
Oh, is she?
Mm-hmm.
Working together?
Yeah, they did like a tour or something together.
Yeah, resurrecting Hitler's master plan.
Oh, Hitler.
The thing is, though,
Hitler wasn't against the blacks, though. If they were Zulu, like, wasn't he with the Zulu? Like, they were the tribe he picked as the ultimate blacks or something like that?
All I know is he couldn't fucking stand Jesse Owens.
Yeah. Or who's the boxer that beat up fucking the German dude? Joe Louis?
Oh, I don't know.
But yeah, there's some black. They had the German Max Schmeling, I believe his name was. Can't remember who he fought.
This is so fascinating. Please continue.
History, man.
Mm-hmm. Please don't stop. I'm almost there.
All right. That's gonna drive me nuts, dude.
Use Google, you know.
Oh, Loki says,
yeah, it was Joe Louis.
Okay. Bad, though. As bad as our show. That's the selling point to come watch this show so that when you die and end up going to hell, inevitably, it won't be that bad when you get there. You're like, no, I've seen worse. It's cool. I sat through fucking 3 hours of these 4 faggots on the fucking.
I honestly, anything on YouTube at this point has to be fucking worse than hell.
Oh yeah, you can just watch nothing but TikTok compilations, man.
Oh,
Christ!
God damn, dude! Too far.
Is it
That's
TikTok?
too
Like,
evil.
I watched a thing that somebody was talking about TikTok, like a documentary they were talking about. Essentially, like it's nothing but teenagers making like inappropriately sexual, like 10-second videos, and like fucking pedophiles making videos.
That's
Like some dude actually got arrested and shit. Like
not entirely inaccurate.
I know the
man.
fucking commercials for TikTok are god awful, dude.
Well, they've taken over all my favorite little gift videos. There's like collections of just random like funny gifts that they used to make, like into like 5-10 minute videos, and they just put like funny sound clips to like random funny video. And now it's all fucking like TikTok on it. It's like, oh, you've ruined it. Like it was funny, but now it's just fucking terrible.
Lucky
Yeah, I
be
don't know.
nice,
Fuck.
bitch ass.
All right. I'm liquored up enough now. Let's go. Let's talk about trains again. That was fun.
Talk about trains again.
Train pun.
Let's get this shit back on track. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh man, we got to get the engine back into this show or something like that.
Choo choo.
Okay, never mind. Fucking stop. I never mind. I quit. This is dumb. I hate it. Fuck. I'm not drunk enough. I quit.
Oh, don't blow your stack, man.
We were just getting back on track.
Oh, I think he laughed at that one. I think Satan laughed at that one a little bit.
Is slowly dying inside considered laughing now? Is that what that
Fuck
is?
yeah, it is.
Yes, it is. That's what it's always been.
That's all we ever done here. What the fuck?
Are we not conducting ourselves properly?
You just gotta grab life from the caboose, you know.
Somehow we're getting worse.
Just don't make out with the wrong people. You'll get monorail.
Don't derail this conversation, sir.
All right, no, we can't just get past that. Really, please, Stabby, repeat your attempted pun, please, for the love of God. Say that one again.
That is your punishment.
Say it again, Stabby.
Oh, shit.
Say it again.
You need to conduct yourself more professionally.
No, that wasn't it. Say it again, Stabby. You know what it was.
You know what you did.
Say it again, and you put on the cone of shame.
Oh, damn.
Oh, God. I think I'm going to have a fucking stroke.
This is true punishment.
Gonna get fucking monorail. You. Fucking monorail. What the shit?
Oh, man.
I'm gonna carve that into a bullet.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, this joke's fucking horrible. Oh, man, I feel like I have to read it.
No.
Of course
you
you
don't.
will.
No, you don't.
Of
No,
course you
you
will.
don't have.
Do it.
All right. How do locomotives hear? Through their engine ears.
Oh, my God. Oh. That's still better than the one I made, though.
Well, that's a given.
Uh,
Oh, that was so awful.
I hate you guys.
Yeah, mine was the little joke that couldn't.
Do it. Do it.
Oh fuck! That was so bad. I couldn't fucking help myself, dude.
That was terrible.
It was so hilariously terrible, dude. I couldn't fucking stop laughing long enough.
I assume at this point Satan is just chugging that whiskey.
Oh God. Why does it hurt? Oh.
And if you're gonna be eating chips on air, make sure you chew them properly.
Oh man, I think we're almost at the end of the line.
You mean the end of the track?
Oh man.
I can't tell if he's.
It hurts. It hurts.
Oh, Loki says, anyone seen Clockwork Orange? He's going to build a place where he can keep people and force them to watch this show. Hey, if it gets us more viewers, I'm okay with that.
I'm suddenly against torture.
Oh man, with those puns, it's like we had a one-track mind.
Nothing.
I'm trying to think of a good monorail pun, like not.
No more monorail. You put the cone of shame on. Fucking monorail. Jesus, I thought you learned your fucking lesson.
I was hoping I could redeem it.
Wait. Why are railroad tracks always angry?
Why?
Because people always cross them.
Oh God! Oh, that is bad.
Why can't the train ticket taker be electrocuted?
Why?
Because he's not a conductor.
Oh,
you went to my page, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's called toytraincenter.com. Is that where you're at?
Yes, you bastard.
It's only a matter of time before Satan gets there.
No.
Wait. What do you call a train that sneezes?
Oh,
I
no.
swear to God. Don't. I'm taking my headphones off.
I'm literally looking at the same exact joke.
A choo-choo train.
Oh God! Oh, man.
Hey, look, the one right after it is essentially the same joke, just replaced with locomotive with a cold.
If we can't make any other jokes, is it like a one-track show where we've mono railroaded it into this place?
Well done.
Oh, it's a good thing Satan didn't have his headphones on.
Read 20.
Oh my God! Now you guys are just going back and forth at this fucking website. Oh Lord!
That's pretty bad too. God damn.
Come on, read that one.
Yeah. You found it first, dude. It's all you.
I can't.
Oh, it's so awful.
What did the mama steam engine say to the baby steam engine at supper time? Choo choo.
That one we could have almost done like, hey, all together now. Well, 21 is not a pun or anything. It's just a fucking one of those tricky, what do you call them? I don't know what you call them, but that one sucks.
I'm hoping Satan will see the chat since he took his headphones off. So I typed that one in there for him.
Is it in the side chat?
Oh. I typed in the pun that gaming read.
Yeah, no, I'm outside in the garage. I don't even. I'm not even by my computer anymore.
Oh man! And you missed that monorail joke that I made. The other one.
It was bad, I'm sure.
Good. Okay, I'm safe. There we go.
You're all filled in then.
All right,
You're
good.
all caught up.
He's back on track.
Some of these are like beyond horrible. Like they're not even puns or anything. They're just like those trick question kind of things.
Oh God! Why can we not get off of this? Oh no! No! Railroad puns. Now I have to Google that, right? What website are you guys on?
toytraincenter.com.
It's like the third. I think it's like the third search result.
Okay. Train stuff jokes. 50 funny puns for kids.
Yeah, I think that's the one, dude. Oh man.
Oh no, this isn't train related. What did one wall say to the other wall? I'll meet you on the corner.
Wow.
Oh, okay. This is the one here. I'll put it in the. I'm sure everybody in like the chat wants to see the website since you guys are like just reading at each other.
Oh man, dude. Gaming. Go to number 30.
Man, I was already in 60 something or 50 something. 30.
Okay, never mind, dude. I can read it. I guess.
I didn't like that one. But go
yeah,
ahead.
it's fucking awful, dude. That's the point, though. Okay, I'll read it.
Fine. Really?
It is for me. I don't know what you got going on. That's what I'm doing here. All right. Okay, here we go. A fired newspaper editor took an express train out of town. That's fucking horrible, right?
That is pretty bad, dude. That is pretty bad.
31 is way better though. 31's better.
That's very punny.
Yeah, go for that one. That one's better.
Oh, your turn. You got to read it.
I used to be a railroad conductor, but my boss found out I wasn't.
Hold on. Don't finish it. Something. I wasn't fucking trained.
I already said it.
No, bad. It's a bad joke.
I already said it. Too bad. What about the one where the railway went to the railway fancy dress party? Everyone was wearing platforms.
You know, we're gonna do a game now. You do the setup, and I'm gonna see if I can guess the terrible fucking punchline to these jokes.
Yeah,
okay,
dude, no, 33. 33 is fucking perfect.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. I've been meaning to make a list of bad railroad puns, but I keep getting sidetracked.
I'm out. Good night.
Oh man, that's fucking perfect. And with that, we have reached a new low on the show.
Reached a new low on the show.
Do you know what? Fuck it.
Everybody.
Pull up Google Maps. Pull up Google Street View. Let's fucking go. We're gonna take a fucking virtual walk through Google Street View. Fucking do it. If we're getting to this point in the show that it's this fucking terrible, pull up Google Street View. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, let's go. Full failure.
Why did the motorcycles get divorced?
Why?
Because the lady motorcycle found out about his sidecar.
Wow. That is pretty fucking horrible, dude.
Yeah, John Doe says he I bet you guys think you are pretty punny. Yes.
I liked you, John Doe. Fuck you.
Fuck you. Now you just made the list.
I think. Nope. I lost that in the middle of the. No, damn it!
You didn't think
Trying for another
anything,
train pun, and I didn't think it out ahead enough. I'm not trained well enough to make those jokes anymore.
Did you get sidetracked?
Okay, you said that so quiet.
I wanted it to sound like a serious question
or something.
I wanted it to sound like serious concern. Did you get sidetracked?
Oh man. This show has definitely gone off the rails.
Just now.
Google Street View.
Oh, let me see. Let's see.
Anything happening in the world?
Is there anything happening in the world
that doesn't involve trains or puns?
Hold on.
There's got to be something. Yeah. Even I'm a little burnt out on it. I mean,
all
for
right,
now.
here we go.
Jesus, dude.
This is Google Street View.
Is that where you live? That's pretty nice.
No, this is Austin, Texas.
All right, we're searching for Mad Metal.
I don't think he lives in Austin. I don't think we know anybody that lives in Austin. Fortunately for everybody we know,
he just lives nearby. So
we're for now.
Until you murder them.
Yes.
Fair enough.
I assume we'll find Satan's house before we find Mad Metal Man's.
Why do you assume that?
Didn't you have a house in Austin, Satan? I thought you had like an extra house.
No, it's in Dallas.
Oh, it's in Dallas. Okay, those are not at all the same, and I am a bad person for
honestly
mixing them up.
Dallas can eat as much shit as fucking Austin can.
Oh, John says somebody pull the emergency cord and stop this train. Oh man. You know what? I think Satan is getting a little too steamed.
Dude, even I'm trying to pull this out of it, dude.
Funny. I'm finding that. that was really just not that funny. We lost like 2 viewers though. So we're
like, all right. Yeah. They tapped out finally. Just now I got bad enough to leave.
You can't blame them.
Yeah.
I can blame them for staying as long as they did.
Yeah, that's my
what
point.
else can we make puns about? Like, we've got train puns done. Like, I think we've covered that as thoroughly as possible. Like, is it trees now?
Trees?
Like whale puns? Puns about like buildings?
Let's just do puns in general then. Let's do the 100.
I mean, Satan loves puns.
Quote unquote best puns.
Give it. And he's been drinking, so he'll definitely really appreciate it.
He's like, I'm so drunk, the stream is good now.
No, it's still not.
Not there yet.
It's still not good.
Yeah, like there ain't that much alcohol on the planet.
John Doe says Satan is boiling over, and I would say that definitely fits him to a T.
Okay.
What can we make puns about? Fish puns, like something to do with fishes.
If you want to, it is your show. If that's what you want to do.
Wait, what? We having an orgy or something?
What the fuck?
I can check and see if Ocasio-Cortez has said anything stupid lately.
Is water wet?
It's not. Water is actually not wet.
It just confers wetness onto things.
Yeah, get it right, stupid. My turn to make noise.
That's fucking quality right there. Oh god, we're down to fucking rattling bags at each other and shit.
You're welcome, America.
Oh, do you have a bag of chips?
We are
Satan?
the best and brightest.
You're the only one that hasn't participated.
Something you can rattle around.
I don't.
Yeah, well, he did. He
wanna
was
be any part of this.
chewing chips on streams.
And
He
now
was
we
chewing
wonder
chips
why
on
he
streams,
passes
so that's
out
good.
on streams and just goes to sleep. I think it's his brain like kicking in and like a protective mechanism. It's just like, dude, why are you here? I'm shutting this fucker down.
Yeah. That sure. Let's go with that. That's the best answer I can come up with.
Water molecules make water molecules wet, so water is wet. Thank you, John Doe.
Fuck you, John Doe.
Man, how do we keep losing viewers?
All right.
It's so fun.
If you have a single water molecule, is it wet?
How much foreplay have you done?
Stop. Just
Not enough.
Oh, that was so fucking dumb. I apologize. That was pretty fucking dumb.
Apologize for your life, bitch.
I can't. What? You're super quiet now. All of a sudden.
Apologize for your life.
No. Everybody is so much better off because I'm here. Yeah.
You just snorted again.
Come on. I know you said something stupid recently, Kazio. Where is
you still looking up at Kazio stuff? When does a rabbit go exactly as fast as a train? When it's on the train.
I read that one. I'm like, God, that's awful, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a bunch of those that are just fucking like stupid little trick questions, dude. Like, these aren't puns. God damn it.
Oh, got a couple of railway buffers going cheap. It was an end of the line sale.
do you feel good about yourself?
I've always liked one-liners. That's why I'm a fan of monorails. Oh, God.
Dude, even I'm trying to pull us out of this shit, dude. Stop it.
Oh, water assumes a collection of H2O water molecules. A single molecule is just H2O. H2O is not wet, but water is. I think John Doe is actually like way smarter than anybody here, which begs the question, like, why?
What are you doing here?
It's like, is it like watching monkeys to do? You're just waiting to see like if we start actually flinging shit and like semen at each other.
We haven't.
Well, figuratively speaking, yes, but literally speaking, I don't think that's happened yet because I don't think any of us are anywhere near each other. Although I wouldn't count that out if we actually all were in the same place. Are you still looking for something that Ocasio-Cortez has said? This is just like the 1 week she hasn't fucking said anything.
No, there's a couple, but
she's like, I'm taking a week off of Twitter. You're like, what? Our comedy is dead now.
Come on, I know it's here.
I know someone who tried to run away after camouflaging a railway. He tried to cover his tracks. All right, you know what? We should probably fucking stop. I think we should just fucking stop altogether. This is
Time to call it.
yeah. I think it's time to call it. We're running out of shit, and these are just getting bad fucking jokes.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
Joe
true,
is
man.
hoping that eventually we'll type Shakespeare.
We're running out of stream.
We're running out of steam. We're running out of
Stream.
Nice. Nicely done. Satan, that is well done. I'm glad that you've joined.
Now,
in
can
with
we
the
end
puns.
this? Can we be done, please?
It doesn't end until you start snoring, dude.